Greetings and welcome into stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I decided it's been rainy and I wanted to do some cozy game demos. One, also because we haven't played like a nice cozy game on the channel in a little while. Well, I guess that's not true because I did the midnight walk, which would be considered cozy. But you know what? You can never have too much cozy. We play a lot of horror. We play a lot, but a little less of the cozy games. It's nice to try some things different this time. And I figured, I don't know. It's not the weekend. It's not the Friday stream, but I don't know. Maybe you guys needed a cozy day like me too. I want to say hello to everybody who is here already, to Melody and Red Hood and Sarah and Fluffy and Solar and Blinky and Kleiser and Tatiana. Hello, welcome in. And Flame and Ollie. Hello, welcome in. Ollie, have you seen Ollie? Have you seen Ollie yet? I don't think I've seen you in chat since my Ollie has gotten here. Also welcome in, Mustafa and Pops. It's good to see you guys. It's 5 a.m. Ooh, I'm sorry. That's really early. Hey, you know what? I hope you can get some breakfast and get your day started and have like a wonderful, wonderful time today. Maybe have the stream on while you get ready. Okay. So I have a couple different game demos for you guys. Some of them, they're all cozy, but they're not exactly, I mean, two of the games have moon in the title, so there's that, but they do have different vibes to them. I think they should all be very fun. The one I wanted to start with is one called Moon and Away, and I like this one because it reminds me of, and it actually says on the Steam page that it is inspired by or for fans of What Remains of Edith Finch. Well, it has for fans of Firewatch, Gone Home, What Remains of Edith Finch, and Dear Esther. And What Remains of Edith Finch I played this year, relatively recently, and also The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which I thought was another one that was kind of narrative along those same lines. And I just like that genre of game. I think it's fun. I think those types of cozy games also are just cool to get into. This is going to be demos today, so we're playing upcoming games. If this is really fun, then I'll keep an eye on it. It's supposed to come out in 2025, but it didn't have a specific release date yet. But it also has gripping edge-of-your-seat mystery with secrets yet to be unfolded. And it's a rainy game. So that just adds to the cozy, you know what I mean? Ollie, you know what? Hold on. Check out this video and you'll see what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can share it. There we go. I'll put it in chat. I think. All right, there we go. I know, Blinky. Ollie just fell asleep before stream, so another reason we're gonna stay nice and cozy and calm. No earth-shattering screams today. I can't guarantee that though. Sometimes cozy games also get scary or something happens. You know what I mean? So as I was saying though, Moon and Away is the first one that we're going to do. I have two other game demos for us. I'll explain those as we get there. One of the ones I am excited for, though, there's been so many, like, farming sims that are, like, farming sim, but make it scary, but with a twist. But this one looks like it's legitimately going to be really fun. It's called Moonlight Peaks. So that's the other game that has moon in it, because we love the moon here. But we're going to start with Moon and Away, which is more of a narrative adventure game. So let me switch over. Here we go. He sleeps a lot, my spirit animal. I know. Well, puppies actually, when dogs are really young, they're supposed to sleep for like a really long time. Like, cause they're young, they're like babies. I mean, they are babies, just not human babies. So they like take naps quite a bit. And then he's been sleeping through the night really well as well. But they also have tiny bladders too, so they do need to go out. So he's not sleeping 8 hours yet. But he's doing good. He's a really good boy. He's a really good boy. All right. Let's do Moon and Away. I think everything is set up. We're good. Oh, also I have my dog person mug today. It says dog person, and it has a bunch of dogs on it. I feel like they should have put like a person in like in a dog suit or something, so that dog person, like they're dressed up like a dog. It's a dog and a person. I don't know. We're starting strong with the bad jokes today. Let's just play the demo. Oh, you guys can't hear it. I caught it right when we started. Hey, this is cool. It's like MS Paint or whatever. All right, we're gonna go to the main menu. Wait, hold on. Hold on. We got it. There's no, the stream is starting now. You thought it was starting like 5 minutes ago? No, it's starting right now. No tech issues today. No tech issues whatsoever. We're good. I was going to turn up the game audio and then I was like, oh wait, it's not there at all. All right, now we're starting.
I wish I could turn back time. To the days where everything was all right. If not perfect.
Oh, I can move now. Hey DJ, how's it going? And crouch and then interact was E, I'm assuming? Oh, I can move around. Dude, I love this art style. Oh, hey there. A mysterious ball of light. Are you a soul? Or is this where we're turning back time? Enter? Space? Click? Crap. W. E. W-A-S-D. I can't even escape. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back in the stream for a second. It was right mouse button? Right mouse button is interact? I can't even pick these up. Well, the soul is moving on without me anyways, so. We're gonna have to crouch down somewhere. Dude, you're going so fast. I do like the rain, but it's kind of ominous that there's not more sound right now. Oh, there goes a deer. Are we following it or no? So I'll go back that way. Oh, we have a little camp. Now this is cozy. Okay, we have 1993 and we have this. I still can't click on anything. Was I incorrect? Interact is right mouse button. It's showing me on the controls. That seems odd. And I still can't interact. What about 1993? Scroll wheel? Spacebar? Do I just keep following you? I feel like... Wait, I feel like I'm missing out on lore, wouldn't I be? If I can interact with these things? Hold on. You've reached the level of tiredness where your social facilities have failed you. I'm so sorry. This is the perfect stream to fall asleep to, though, because we're doing cozy demos. Also, welcome in, Super Ray. How's it going? It's good to see you. Alright, I guess I'll follow this, because it's not letting me... Well, I'm trying to, but it's not letting me interact with anything. And I also can't escape to, like, double check, but I did rewind in the stream and it was right click, so... But I feel like I'm missing out on... like, dialogue or something. If I can't click on those, you know, as we go through, that feels like the vibe that we're going after, but maybe not. Why we're going around a tree. Okay, it's not listening to me anyways. Then maybe I just need to follow the other thing. Got some trash. Also one of these. I can't even escape. I am pressing E too. I'm pressing all of the buttons I know how to press. E. when you look, it says interact is right mouse click. Not even left mouse click. So, I'm gonna... Holy crap, thank you so much, right at the start of the stream, for gifting 5 memberships! And welcome into the Alieaniverse. Oh, we get a little dance party now. We can do some chill dances, right? Hell yeah. Thank you very much. Hell yeah. W's and stars in chat. Wait, hold on. I gotta do my stars too. I feel like I have to time myself to do it before the end of the song every single time. Oh, it always ends. It sounds like it should continue. Okay. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot here. Thank you very much, Jake. I really appreciate that. Hold on. Since it's the first one to stream as well, let's go ahead and give you the, wait, oh, well, we can do the leopard growl, but also the dolphin of stream. I know, so many green usernames. Okay, I really feel like I missed something about this, about the controls. Should we just go ahead and exit I don't want to spend too much time, like, walking around not doing what we're supposed to be doing, so maybe let's just exit, restart it. Also, if it is something with the game and not something that I'm doing, just a reminder that demos are demos. They're, like, early versions of the game. Sometimes they can change, like, drastically. But it's probably something that I'm doing. And also, we get to see the start here again. Go ahead and play. There always has to be a diary in these narrative games, you know? We need a dolphin emote. I'll work on that.
I wish I could
Alieann.
turn back time.
You did not miss a lot. I'm starting the game again because I
To the days where
things.
everything was alright. If not perfect.
Crouch, interact. Wait, see? No, it's right mouse click. There's crouch and then WAS to move. So I swear I'm clicking on things. I should be able to click on this stuff, right? Unless I have to click on things in a specific order and I'm missing out on that. Okay, now it's working. I swear, it was not working before. I tried clicking on it. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Okay, so I have those. She didn't say anything about them, though. I could just pick them up. Well, you know what they say. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Sometimes that's all you gotta do. Go back. Also, what are these buildings? I don't know. I get the vibe that we're in a dream sequence, though, considering we're seeing things that are probably from, like, her childhood or something. Because we saw the pencil and eraser. There goes the deer. Okay, I can finally look at this stuff. Hell yeah. And also the stuff at the beach. I can't forget to do that. Canned food. Okay. Trees. It is not raining in 1993. Oh, the music is
When I
starting
was a
again.
kid, Mom said,
There we go.
memories would grow sweeter with the passing of years. Well, she was right and wrong. As the days go by, my lust to live that life once again kills me slowly. Yet at the same time, thinking about those memories always brings a smile to my face.
She's describing nostalgia. Got a fishing rod from before. Zoo Bear, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, I'm back here. Oh, we could have just taken a shortcut. Oh well, I'll still follow the light. The canned food kind of sus. What? Canned beans? I like canned beans. I like Spam. Spam is pretty good. It's good fried up. I like it a lot. Add a little bit of rice. It's delicious. I don't know that that was spam, though. It could have just been soup. I'm assuming this is where I'm going. I lost track of the light. God, it's so pretty. God, I love rain. Just give me a walking sim with rain where you just walk around for like 2 hours and I'm set for life. Got this area. I'm assuming there's going to be specific interactable things that trigger her to talk. You know what I mean? A can of Spamton? Stop, I can't get too excited. We still have to wait like 10 days until Deltarune comes out. I might need to crack open my Queen cosplay. I think that would be very fun. Would you guys, anybody who like wants to or knows Deltarune, Undertale, or whatever, should I play through the game before the next 2 chapters come out? Deltarune chapters 1 and 2 actually came out before I started doing YouTube, so it's been a long wait because I have been doing it for a while now. But that's part of the reason why they're not up on the channel. Is aware of cloth shoes. I don't know if she has rain boots. Although, I'll go out in the rain in anything. Like, I like the rain. The only time is sometimes if you get rain in the, like, spring or fall, you can get really cold. So, wearing a jacket would be nice. But if you have, like, summer rain, man, catch me out there in that thunderstorm. Getting struck by lightning, probably. I actually am getting scared. I am scared of getting struck by lightning, though. Hey, El Gaming, how's it going? I know. It seems like it's been raining quite a bit now. I actually really like thunderstorms, or thunderstorms, like, where you know you're inside and safe, and there's not, like, a lot of stuff going on, but you get the experience of, like, heavy rainfall and thunder. It's so nice. I love it. One of the top 10 experiences of being alive. I don't know about top 10, but it's very nice. Yeah, my Queen cosplay. I really love my Queen cosplay. I'm proud of it. I think it's fun. It took me so long, but I think it turned out well too, so I'm excited about it. I actually haven't posted, have I even really posted about it all that much? I know that I did one short where I was wearing it, but you guys probably haven't seen it. I'm not even sure I posted it on Instagram, but I do have a Queen cosplay, if you're familiar with Deltarune characters. You are the rarest of flower gardens.
I will never forget that day. The day I never wanted. And the day I experienced a feeling that I never imagined to be experiencing.
1 year ago, January 23rd, 2006. We're in 2006. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I look forward to seeing the final piece.
Me too. Have a great day, Ratik. I will contact you once the work is done.
Can I move? Okay, I thought it was still a cutscene, my bad. Oh, this is not a horror game. It's a cozy narrative game, kind of like What Remains of Edith Finch, and it's a demo, so we're just getting a taste of it today. I have a couple cozy games today. Actually, have I posted more than one? There was one that I posted at PAX, like 2 years ago. It wasn't this last year. I think it was 2 years ago. So, but it was very fun. It was very fun. I like that one. It's all, like, boxed away right now.
Seems like Max hasn't
Otherwise, I would
arrived
show
yet.
you guys. Also, John Wick, welcome in. How's it going? Can I pick this stuff up? Millie's home. I know, no screaming today. We're staying chill. We're staying chill. Although there is a possibility always that a jump scare happens even in cozy games.
Seems like it's been an eternity since I picked one of those up.
Okay. I also do like Sanic. Sanic is a fun cosplay. You want to know why? Because it's onesie pajamas. So it's very comfortable.
I wonder what Max is trying to achieve with this single shoe. Storing it like a precious stone.
I love doing the whole like huge cosplays, but I also just love cosplays that are just like straight up very comfortable. Also, the Mabel cosplay that I did for Halloween last year, that's just like a sweater and a skirt and like what do you call them, Mary Jane's. So comfortable. I love that. I didn't even have to wear a wig or anything because she has brown hair. It was nice. Hey, John Wick, Ollie is asleep right now. He just fell asleep right before stream.
I vividly recall the times when my friends and I gathered here for a movie night. Those nights were a melody of hilarious moments, inside jokes, and our belly-aching laughter while the popcorn flew through the air like rebellious confetti.
Like rebellious confetti? Holy crap. Okay, what are we looking at? But that's part of the reason we're no screaming if I can help it. I'm hoping I don't get jump scared right now, but if I do, it happens. Okay, we can go over here. Consider doing Woody from Toy Story for Deltarune. That one actually would probably relatively easy, right? You get a cowboy hat. New item in inventory. Art room space key. Okay, art seems like a very important thing to her in this story so far. He's very young. He's only like 11 or 12 weeks. 12 weeks right now. So he's still very much a baby. But he's growing every single day. I literally can't believe how much he's growing. Time flies. Okay, we got some feet in the sand. The obligatory beach picture. We have to look at all of these. I think one is just going to like trigger a memory. Not here. I really want to do a Heather cosplay. I know I already did Maria, and I've talked about Silent Hill a lot, but I think it'd be so much fun. Although sometimes the cosplays.
Isn't it funny how we tend to be our own harshest critics? I've always had a love-hate relationship with my drawings. I poured my heart into each stroke, but all I could see were the flaws and imperfections. Yet, somehow, people were amazed by them. Maybe it's part of being human. Our own worst critics. Prisoners of our self-doubt.
Yes. I do think that's true. I think especially with something like art or music or just anything that you create, especially if you enjoy doing it, just do it. Who cares if people don't like it? Sometimes people also, it's not that they don't like it, it's just that they want to do it themselves, but they're too scared to put themselves out there. You know what I mean? And it comes from that place if they're too critical. But I think these are beautiful. This one's a little creepy though, with the eyes staring at us. When does the new Silent Hill come out? Silent Hill F hasn't gotten a confirmed release date. And then if they're doing, the only thing I've been able to find, because last time we talked about Silent Hill 2, for the Bloober game that they were like talking about was in the works, was basically that they had agreed to work on a project for Konami, like intellectual property or whatever. So it was just basically like not telling you anything. So like theoretically they could just be doing some random Konami game. I doubt that. I have a feeling it's Silent Hill 1 or 3. It could also be 4. They could like curveball us and do 4 as well. 4 would be really, I actually think it would be really cool if it was redone in the style that they did Silent Hill 2 with, but I think that they would probably go for 3 because I've heard more people talking, in terms of like favorites or whatever, I've heard more people talking about 3. But anyways, those are my theories. Loco talent shines. Millie takes top prize at art exhibition. In her heartwarming turn of events, the local artist Millie has emerged victorious as the prestigious Riverside Art Exhibition, stealing the spotlight with her captivating artwork. Eternal Echoes. Okay, do I have to read all of this, I wonder? Oh, no, I think I can just start here. The artwork, a vivid fusion of colors and emotions, left an indelible mark on viewers who were moved to the depth and meaning conveyed through each brushstroke. Eternal Echo showcases Millie's remarkable ability to capture the fleeting moments of life and the profound emotions they carry. She's a self-taught artist, hailing from her very own Riverside community, expressed her gratitude and astonishment at winning the top prize. I never imagined my art would resonate with so many people, she said, beaming with humility. Okay, so she's won art prizes. Silent krill and you're just a crustacean. I'd play that game. Are you kidding me? Dude, it would actually be so cool because I know that there's like other lore in Silent Hill. Like, there was, like, a ship sinking or something. That just reminded me. Where if they did some, like, spin-off or something, even if it was just a shorter game, where they talked about some of the other stuff that happened, even if it's, like, pre all of the scary stuff, scary cult stuff, you know? I think it'd be cool. What do you mean, cozy night? I want to hear you scream. Ah! Ah! Is that good? Is that a good scream for the, cozy night? Cozy scream. Ah. It's just like a yawn with slightly more sound. Okay, I can't go through here. Maybe here? I don't know. I have a hard time believing they do anything other than the first 4 games, though. Initially, like, I have a feeling if all of the rest of the games, or the games that they produce, are successful, they'd probably go on and redo in some way all of them. Although I'm not entirely sure. What do I do now? Do I just leave? Probably not. I have to get her to say something. Say something to me. Why are the windows open if nobody was home? Maybe I can go back here? No? I think the reason I like Silent Hill, though, is because it is kind of like a mashup of, like, cozy and horror. And also the story. I mean, come on. The story in, like, all of the games is just so good. Okay, so we already looked at that. We already looked at these. Have I looked at those? I think so. All of them? Do I have to look at all of them for you to be like, yes? Oh, no, there's something else. Bedroom key. I pick up keys in every room. I think that's what we're doing. Nah, DJ, it depends. Actually, one of the cozy games that I have could end up taking, like, a really long time, which is part of the reason I didn't start with it. Just because it's more of a... I think it's going to be, like, more of a farming sim demo. So... it kind of depends on how fast some of the other games go. Alright, we have a book. Wait, what is this? Brushing Boundaries. A Millie autobiography, palette of self-belief. In the carnival of life I've pondered since youth, what's the essence of this wild ride? Brushing Boundaries is my heartfelt autobiography, a chronicle of my extraordinary odyssey from life of despair and self-doubt to becoming a flourishing artist. From a vulnerable runaway to a triumphant artist, a side of me that no one knows. I get it. It's brushing like a paintbrush. But wouldn't she be... if you're brushing boundaries, wouldn't that mean that you're the one who's putting down the boundaries for yourself? Instead of, like, breaking through those boundaries or whatever? You know what I mean? Oh no, I liked horror games. I liked, actually, a lot of the games that I like personally are, like, story-driven games or games with a story, which is probably why Silent Hill, like, was really nice, because it was a mashup of horror, but then, and also had some of that gameplay incorporated in it, but it also had characters that you could connect with. I like having characters that you can, like, connect deeply with. You know what I mean? I feel like that's important.
We had the best times that life could
Says
offer,
the theater major.
blaring our
of
cherished
course.
songs while
I like
cruising
stories.
along the winding roads of California. We stood on the cliff edges for a long time, holding hands while bathed in the creamy hues of the sun. It's funny that it seems like it just happened yesterday.
Ooh, okay, love story. Jesus! That scared me. I'm not getting jump scared by games today. Thank, welcome, Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships, and welcome into the Alieanniverse. have sworn I heard a noise. Okay. Maybe not. Damn. They had like a... You know what this looks like? Twilight. I've been getting so many like Twilight fan... Is that in game? That's in game. I've been getting so many Twilight fan edits on my feed right now, and I have no idea why. Emergency poker alert. Hey, Millie, quick update. I reached home and got summoned for a poker night showdown with the lads. Cards, chips, and chaos. Wait, would you join the fun? Epic, right? Yumi, Takeshi, Sora, Michi, give it a thought and come with your best poker face. Cheers, your very handsome boyfriend, husband. They're married now. Maybe. Okay, let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, I also have to do the stars. I'm coming. I'm coming. There we go. No idea there was a dolphin laughing. You have a point. You have a point. Jacob or Edwin? I wish that his name was Edwin in the game. Or in the movie. Edward is like, is the obvious choice. Sorry. Especially as like a grown adult. You don't get distracted by like Jacob's abs. You're like, Edward was always going to be Bella's number one. And Edwin, the secret lover that nobody knew about. Also, I feel like Jacob just got, can I see who's there? Jacob just got a little weird the further the series went on. Okay, we're here.
こんにちは、ミリーさん。こちらはミリーさんのお宅でしょうか。水川村からの手紙が届いています。実を言うと、私はあなたの作品の大ファンなんです。あなたの作品や物語は私の心に深く響きました。どうして一人のアーティストの作品が多くの人々に共感を呼び起こすのか時々思います。直接お会いできてとても嬉しいです。それではこちらがあなたの郵便です。
Nice, we have a fan. Press any key to read the letter, okay. Dear Millie, I hope this letter reaches you well, though I understand the news carries is heavy. I don't know how to begin this letter, but I have very sad news to share with you. Your mom, my dearest neighbor, passed away 2 months ago from a cardiac arrest. All these years when you were not with her, her arrhythmia steadily worsened day by day. She never left her home and was constantly writing something on papers. We were genuinely worried. We tried our best to find where you are and how you are. Orphanages, schools, there's not a single place in the village that we didn't inquire about you. If it wasn't for the news last week in which you were interviewed at my husband's network, we would never have been able to say this to you. Even after all these years, she always hoped that someday you would find it in your heart to forgive her and that you would come back to her again. I wanted to let you know that I found something she had left for you in her writing room. I believe it is something she wanted you to have, and I wanted to make sure that you knew about it. With heartfelt sympathy, Yuki. Okay, can I close out of it?
I was thrown away, my eyes fixed at the letter, staring for countless hours. It took me a year to muster up the courage to finally decide to go back home. Yet, it will never be the same.
Oh, the demo ends there. Okay, I really like the art style. Oh, and then we can just go ahead and close the game. All right, let me go ahead and get up the switching games. That was shorter than what I was expecting. And that was with me getting distracted talking about Twilight and stuff. James, welcome in. How's it going? Okay. So the next one that we can do, actually, I think that I'm going to save the farming sim for last. Because like I said, I don't know. Sometimes those can go on for like ever. So we can like save that and then just play however long we want. Hopefully we can get like the idea. Let's go ahead and try this one, which is called Ribby, the game. And I think it's about a little, it's a human wearing like a frog sweatshirt. So I think it's supposed to be like along those lines. And I'll read the description in a second once I switch this over. Hopefully that's going to be good. It's tiny right now, but that's okay. Interact with that. Oh, and then F4. All right, that's good. I can turn this off. This is an indie RPG adventure following the story of Ribby, an altruistic frog on a journey to get back home down a pathless road. So that's the idea. We'll go ahead and continue. Let me catch up with chat for a second too, because I feel like it's been a second. I know that was a quick demo, wasn't it? I did like her voice though. The voice acting was also really good. And I like the art as well. Oh, with the old man and the butt. Yes, I want to play Post-Trauma. I need to see how long the game is going to be, because I think I want to try and get it out like as one episode and not do it episodically, but it might come out episodically. We'll see. It depends on how much time I have. It depends on how long Ollie naps. Whether I can get the full game out to you guys or not. But I did see that it was out, and I do want to play that game. I'm excited. They, considering it's a narrative-based game, I don't blame them for making the demo just a little bit short, you know? Because they probably just want to give an introduction and not give away too much. But I feel like maybe we could have learned a little bit. I guess we did learn about Millie, though, because she was an artist, and we got some of those things from her past. All right. Frogs are your favorite animal? I like frogs, but when I think of frogs, I always think of when I was younger. I remember learning about like the frogs that can just be poisonous just by like touching them. And I'm not scared of frogs. I don't have a fear of frogs, but like, I'm like suspicious of frogs ever since then. I'm like, what do you mean you can kill me just if I brush up against your skin? All right, let's do a new game or options. I don't know that I need to do any options. I think we can just go ahead and do a new game. I like the style of this. It's really cool. Oh, hold on. I'm on my way. Oh, yeah. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rebecca, but everyone just calls me Ribby. I'm a frog. It's nice to meet you. As I'm sure you probably noticed, this game is about, well, me. However, despite what the title implies, I don't really like being the center of attention all that much. So I'd like to take a minute to learn about you, if you don't mind. Of course, let's do it. Terrific! Alright, let's see. First things first, what do you look like? Or how do you like to present? Hell yeah. Ooh! I get to choose! Ooh. I like androgynous, but the hair is too good to pass up. I like the hair here. Super cool. You look great. I love your hair. So pretty. That's what I was. She read my mind. Oh my god. As always, or wait, actually. As always, I think. I'm assuming that's confirming my choices. Next up, what's your name? Can I tell you? Should we do, can I do Alieann? Let's try that. I know, I like the soundtrack too. Okay. So, your name is Alieann? Yeah? Awesome, great to meet you, Alieann. Okay, next up. Ooh, okay, what's your favorite food? Mine's grapes. Grapes? Can frogs even eat grapes? I don't know. Also Super Maya, yes. I know, isn't the frog cute? I wonder if I'm going to be a frog. Wait, hold on, my... Why was it doing that? Is it because the game is not like fully full screen? Okay, that's odd. Favorite food? What's my favorite food? I like artichokes a lot. I do like artichokes a lot. I could do artichoke, but I don't know that it would fit. What's something more simple and normal? What else? What else? I like blueberries. What's my favorite food? Pizza? Easy? Pickles? We can do pickle today. Pickle's definitely not my favorite food. Except on pizza. We'll do pickle though. Just to decide. Doo-doo. Alright, let's go. I have to think about... You think the artichoke is the best option? Artichokes are so good. They have an amazing texture. Ugh, I love them. I will just get a can of artichokes and literally just eat it out of the can. You don't even have to cook them or anything. You can also put artichokes on pizza. Speaking of pizza toppings, this is like the 10th stream we're talking about pizza. Artichokes on pizza? Good. Okay. Your favorite food is pickles? You know it. It fits the green theme of the frog, you know what I mean? That sounds delicious. Okay, moving right along. With these options, what's your favorite color? Green, default, purple, orange, or blue? Let's go with purple. Oh, you like that one? Wait, can I see what the other ones look like? What's your favorite color? Orange? Orange is pretty. I like that a lot. Oh, you like that one? Let's see, blue. Oh, there's more colors. Pink? That's kind of cute. Let's see what blue looks like. Oh, blue is pretty. Should we do purple, though, since it fits the theme? I've never had sweet and sour pickles. Is that a real thing? Did they just put sweet and sour sauce on pickles? Artichoke, they're just like, you can just get them canned, and they're like kind of in this kind of oil or something. And you can just eat them raw. I mean, I just eat them raw, but you can also make like artichoke dip or something, which you add in like cheese and everything and eat them with chips. I'm sure there's other ways to cook them, but I just like to eat them. I just like to eat them out of the can. I think I'm gonna go with purple, since it fits the aesthetic for today. Let's try it. Ooh, you like that one? Yeah. Super pretty. It suits me well, don't you think? Also, would you like to use this composite filter, or do you want it turned off? Keep it on is recommended, or get it out. I think it's the filter on the top. Let's keep it on. Alright, how's that looking? Looks cool. Sweet, I think so too. Alright, one more fun one. Let's see. Okay, what's the name of someone you hold near and dear to your heart? You know who I'm gonna put. Ollie! Ollie, baby! Ooh, Ollie? Yes! Wow, that's a lovely name. They sound really special. Thank you for sharing. I could have put Lenny, too. Lenny, the pantsless Lenny. What about you? Oh, can we ask her? Oh, me? Oh, I could have put Ribby, too. I could have tried that. Who's the one doing the interview here? Hee hee hee. Anyways, I think that pretty much wraps up everything I wanted to ask you. Thanks for doing this little interview with me. I think we've already become great friends, wouldn't you agree? I'm so looking forward to spending more time together. You know, I don't really have too many friends of my own. So thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for downloading my game. I really hope you enjoy it. With all that out of the way, let's get into the game itself, eh? I'll see you up ahead. Oh yeah. Ribby's new best friend. The quiet wind blew cold against the dark tree trunks, filling the air with a quiet rustling of leaves. A faint light in the sky shined brightly onto the flowers, and the silence was broken by a small, uncertain croak. I tried to croak, that didn't work. Where am I? Seems like a really big forest. How did I get here? I don't remember a thing. Well, just sitting around won't help anything. Ribby took a deep breath. Give up and die. Dude, really? It was the funnier option. Okay, I guess. Fine. Here. Is this what you wanted? Sure. Jerk face. Try again. Dude, let me live. Jeez. Alright, what else are we doing? You gotta commit to the bit. Oh, wait, I clicked. Oh, no, I moved the game. Go back. Okay. quiet wind blew cold against the dark tree trunks, filling the air with a quiet rustling of leaves. A faint light in the sky shined brightly onto the flowers, and the silence was broken by a small, uncertain croak. Where am I? Seems like a really big forest. How did I get here? I don't remember a thing. Well, just sitting around won't help anything. Ribby took a deep breath. Stand up. With a small glimmer of hope, Ribby stood up onto her feet, tightening the hood of her jacket. I guess let's get going. Oh, this is so cool. Use the arrow keys to move around and press Z to interact with objects. I guess let's get a move on. Hell yeah. If you ever get lost, just remember this super helpful, simple tip. Wow, thanks so much. That was super helpful for sure. Thank you very much. This is very nice, actually. I really like it. You can also open the menu with X. Pretty cool, huh? I know, right? Oh, we've got friends. Is this me? Alieann. Age, likes things and stuff. Dislikes hee-hee and bad. It's you. Ribby considers you a friend and seems to trust you deeply. Okay, cute. I think we're good though, right? We're good? Okay, let's just keep going. Why didn't you understand what it meant? Maybe it was just like a really, really long anagram and we just couldn't understand it because we're just not there yet in our mind, you know? Oh, is the game sound a little bit loud? I'll turn it down. Thank you for letting me know. I don't dislike hee-hee. They got that wrong about me. They misread me. Do you know how many times I've been on stream and I've gone hee-hee? I think it's quite fun. Keep whimsy in your life at all times. Interacting with objects is important to learning new things. Try interacting with everything. Like these trees, maybe. I don't know. Enthralling. Truly a remarkable feat of nature. This one is a tremendous. That was really bad. That was bad. That was a bad one. But I love you for it, Ribby. This forest is really big. I wonder which way is the exit. No, I don't know. Yep, a Guatemalan fir. So pretty. These aren't native to here. Where did this come from? Huh? What's this? Ooh, I got a photo. Found picture number 3. Take a look at all of your pictures in the photo gallery. Is that here? Pics? It's just Obama? Mr. President! I didn't know that you were in this game. Holy crap. I love that. Dude. See, this is why you interact with everything, because you might miss out on seeing Obama. Warning, cave sealed. Do not enter. This sign won't stop me because I can't read. Yes, you can. You are reading. What is this face? Don't tell anyone. Oh, I won't tell anyone. Okay, we have to read for Ribby. A tree. When you read, oh god, I keep opening up the freaking thing. And then it's showing me, okay. It's the best game ever, officially. It's very fun. I do like it. Ironically enough, I do say hee-hee. That's what I'm saying. A good hee-hee brings up your mood at least 1%. Hee-hee. Do it 100 times and you're gonna be elated. This fence is too high to climb. I wonder if there's a way we can open it. Maybe with a Switch? A Nintendo Switch? You would not believe what this is. She's so funny. Alright, let's go back. I can't do an Obama impression. Welcome! Good day, citizens! I can't do it. Some people can do it really well. I can't do impressions. I don't know that I can do impressions. Have I ever done a good impression? I don't think so. I don't know if I just don't have the voice or the talent for it. Hey girl, if I was a tree in the forest, would you hear me falling for you? I'm 12. Oh. She just went away. Alright, no more flirting. I'll name this one Liv. At least she went away immediately. Okay, I gotta find a switch somewhere. Is it here? Oh, I got another photo. Found picture number 1. Take a look at all your pictures in the photo gallery. Okay, what is this one going to have? John Wick, are you leaving? Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's look up. Are they all Obama? Is this just for the demo? Or are all of the pictures going to be Obama in the full game? I'm not complaining, that's actually really funny. Scattered throughout the world are various collectible photos. See if you can find— oh yeah, I can find them all. I have a feeling, though, that I've been spoiled as to what they all are. The Obamas are multiplying. I'll name this one Loser. That isn't nice. How about Mr. Silly? The trees? I think I have to interact with all of them. I'll name this one Archie. Can I interact with that? No. What about this one? I'll name this one Liv. Okay. What about this one? I'll name this one Ben. I feel like if they do anything, it's gonna be like the first 5 are all Obama, and then the 6th one is gonna be like Michelle. Or like Sonic or something. Just something random, you know? Warning, cave sealed, do not enter. This can't stop me because I can't read, etc., etc. Do-do-do-do-do. What exactly is happening? She was naming the trees. Hee hee hee. This one has a strange curvy geometry. Half of this game is just tree puns. What about this? This one has clearly marked its territory. A hunched-over older woman stands quietly, gazing around the large forest. Excuse me. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, hello there, young one. What are you doing in an unsettling place like this? I got a little lost. I don't know where I am or how I got here or how to get back home, and I just don't know. Hey, don't worry about a thing, sweetheart. We'll get it all figured out. Every dog has its day, but let's take it slow. How about some introductions, yeah? My name's Blanche, and I'm the mayor of Old Egg Town, just a bit south of here. Don't know if you've heard of it. Never heard of it? Or yeah, I know it. I don't think I've heard of it. I don't think I've heard of that. I've never been anywhere around here before. Hey, no worries, darling. It ain't too far from here. Maybe just a little bit of a hike. Not all too surprised, though. It ain't on many maps. In fact, it's probably the smallest town in all of Prominence Peaks. Prominence Peaks? Maybe you really ain't from around here. It's the whole wide mountain range we live on. Spans over a few cities and towns. Old Egg Town, Wildberry Caves, Maya City, Sunrise Valley, to name a few. No matter where you're from, everyone's got a story on these mountains. I'm really far from home, huh? Hey now, worrying's not gonna do much good. It'll help you get home. I'll help you get home, but I can only go so far. These old bones ain't getting any younger. I would really appreciate that, thank you. Don't mention it, dearie. Now let's make hay while the sun shines. Right behind you. Okay, do I have to follow you? Hey, I got a new friend. Hell yeah. She might be a vampire. She might just be cosplaying as a vampire, though. You know what I mean? You made a new friend. Congratulations. You can see all the friends you made in the menu. You suddenly feel a lot safer. The tense air relaxes just a little bit. Do. Forced exit that away. Points down. Blushes. It's not like I like you or anything. All of the flirting signs. Alright, let's go down. All of a sudden, this forest didn't seem all too bad when someone's by my side. Thank you for helping me. No, for sure, but don't count your chickens before they've hatched. This place has a lot of interesting characters hanging around. If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing out here? Sometimes I need a break from the town. All my residents are lovely, but everyone in Old Egg loves to gossip like there's no tomorrow. It's always yada yada this, yada yada that. Ain't no good for your mind. I come out here sometimes to get away from it all. I see. You gotta be mindful, darling. Taking care of your brain is just as important as taking care of your body. Wish more people realize that. Super Maya, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good one. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Ellipses, or what does it? We'll communicate. What does that mean? Means you can't convince everyone. Some people are gonna go about themselves their own way. Just gotta learn to live with each other, differences aside. Now, enough of this serious mumbo-jumbo. Slap a smile on that face and let's hightail it to Old Egg Town, Right! I figure this room is a puzzle of sorts. Seeing as I'm old and frail, this one's all you, kid. I can tell you're a smart one. Just leave it to me. Alright, we got a puzzle. Jess, welcome in! Is Jess here? Welcome in! It's good to see you. God, I like the music a lot. Oh, I gotta move this here. Is this an eyeball? Yeah, great work. Let's keep going. Can I go back this way or interact with some trees? You stood on your tippy toes and reached high into the branches. I got another photo! Oh boy! I wonder what this one is gonna be. Place your bets in chat right now. Oh man, I can't wait. It's Obama! I never would have guessed. Oh my god, what's he doing here? Oh, I'll put the game name. It's called Ribby. Oh, it's called Ribby the game. It's right up there. There we go. And it is a demo. Do-do-do-do. Let's go down. See more boulders? I just had to click Z. Seems like it. Put your thinking cap on, dear. Once again, my brain is deteriorating, so these puzzles are out of my league. I'll wait over here for you. Let me know if you need to reset it. Can that thing go away? Go away. Go away. Go away. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? There we go. That way we don't get distracted anymore. Perfect, almost. Hold on. There we go. Now we got the game full screen. I think it feels like Undertale because Undertale is an RPG. And the gameplay is just gonna feel very similar. Oh, I already messed up, didn't I? How do I go back? Is this the tree of resetting? You caught a strange aroma in the leaves. I got another photo. Oh boy! Picture number 4? I wonder what this one is gonna be. It's Obama! What if each one of these is just subtly different? And we just don't know it yet? I've gotten 4 Obamas so far, I think. Alright, I think what I can do... Oh crap, I think I messed up. Wait, maybe not? There we go, we got it. And also Pokemon? That is true, that is true. These puzzles are no match for us, right, Blanche? She's gone! Blanche! Hey, yeah, I'm coming. Forget my old bones, Rib. I usually don't hike out this far. That's okay, we're almost through the forest, yeah? I think so, we're definitely getting closer. Are you kidding me with these rocks? Once again, old Blanche will make herself useful by resetting the puzzle. Tee-hee! You're the cat's meow, sweetheart. Show these rocks what you're made of. You can count on me. Ain't that the truth? I feel like she's gonna, like, turn evil on us. Enough of this. What, you don't want to look at the trees anymore? You taught me how to do that. Who are you turning into? Oh, I can't. Oh, crap. Ah, I see. I have to... Ah, I see. Okay, can you reset it for me? Yeah. Ain't gotta ask me twice. Alright, let's try this again. Wonder what the process to choose Obama was? Why not is my question. I feel like that's just the default answer. You gotta put something in the game. How do I do this actually? Do. I messed this up. Oh, crap. Yeah, ain't gotta ask me twice. Alright, let's go back this way. Worried about copyright? That's part of the reason why I'm wondering if it's just in the demo. If it's just in the demo. I pushed the third? This one? Wait, you got the big brain, but I'm not catching on. Yeah, ain't gotta ask me twice. Is she doing a little dance? Oh yeah, she's going up on her tippy toes. That's cute. Push the middle first. Wait, but I can't. Unless I go up here, like this. And then I can push this one out of the way. I wish you could just pull them. I've done something. I need to figure out how to get this center one out of the way, but that involves moving the ones on the side. Ain't gotta ask me twice. Do. Push the first two sideways. Extra tree rest-reel. That's funny. To the wall. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, no. Because I can't push that to the side, can I? Oh, I can move these to the side. Why can't I just push that one to the side? All right, I'm almost... I got it. Now that I know I can move them to the side. Okay, that also means... Okay. Okay. Ah! I love you. Okay. She looked at us like, you seeing this? If you read this message, send a DM to Octolivy with the message random tree event and I'll give you a goodie. Can I, screenshot that, please? Okay, hell yeah. Easy, first try. Will the pain ever end? Okay, nothing else over here. Let's go down. They look like skulls to me, more than bowling balls, but... Oh, the force just never ends, does it? Come on, Blanche, keep up. Puff. I don't know how you do it, kid. I'm not as, nimble as I used to. Is she gonna freaking die? B. Do you want to rest for a second? I don't mind waiting. No. It's quite alright. Just need to catch my breath. Why don't you go ahead? I'll catch up with you. Now this room is a little tricky. This is where most people get lost, but there's a key to remembering it. What is it? Just remember these simple words. Now listen close, you hear? They are. Is she just gonna freaking die? Let's leave. unless we really want to die. There are certain things that are capitalized. Left, left, up, right, down. Left, left, up, right, down. Isn't it astonishing how some puzzles take me, that are like somewhat simple, take me forever, and then other ones I'm like, immediately I understand what you're saying to me. Do you understand? Let's leave, unless we really want to. You're choking me. Let's leave unless we really want to die. I know it sounds a little crazy, but that's how I remember. If you need to hear them again, just let me know. Alright, hell yeah. Wait. Do I have to do it here, or... There's a confusing forest. Even I don't know where I am. Alright. Left. How the heck you gone? What? Is that a meme? I don't know. Or we have to go left again. Left to left. Why is this E here? I don't know where the bench over there came from. Who's going to sit there? Alright, up, and then right, and then down. Oh, 2. Ah, you're lost. Ha ha ha, die! Alright, right, and then down. Ooh, so close. Don't mess it up all now. Down. Look, genius. Genius. Oh, there's a thing there. Blanche? What's up, dearie? How did you get up here? There's more than one way to skin a cat, dearie. Why are we talking about skinning cats? Never mind. Are you ready to get going? This ain't my first rodeo. Let's go. Shut up, ugly. Why are you talking to a tree like that? Whatever. What's your favorite pastry? Pastry? Pastry! Mine's scones. Alright, there's something here. Is this gonna be another photo? Guys, we got a photo. Take a look at all your pictures in the photo gallery. I wonder what this it's Obama. I missed the second picture of Obama. I wonder where it's gonna be. Obama! Is it over? Are we out? Seems like it. The edge of the forest is here. Once we go through here, we're just about to be to Old Egg Town. I'm ready whenever you are, darling. Or did you have anything else you needed to do first? Ready, Freddy. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, let's hightail it out of here. Don't know about you, but I'm hungrier than a woodpecker with a headache. Oh, I'm so excited for you to meet everyone in town. It's quite a little place, but lots of livelihood, real good people. Just remember not to get caught up in all the gossip. Hee-hee, I'll do my best. That's the spirit, doll. You know, I think you'll fit in with everyone just fine. If you're ever lost or confused or scared, know that you'll always have a home with me, honey. Thank you, Blanche. I'm super glad that we became friends. Me too, darling. Now, come on. We gotta get going. Maybe we can... What was that? What in the name of Sam Hill? What was that? That sounded like a monster. First boss fight? Do you hear that, Rib? Sounds like footsteps. Is it gonna be me? Is this where I get introduced? You think it's Obama? Who are... Oh my god, look at the character design. He looks so cool. Who the freak are you? Get out of my way! Oh, I'm sorry, we just... Whoa, we got voice acting. Kind of. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just move. Shut up! Dude, it's a bully. You're so mean. Now listen here, you rascal. That is no way to talk to a lady. I should wash your mouth out with soap. I don't give a crap. You freaking ugly, and I don't like you. Dude, he's kind of burning us a little bit. Well, people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Ooh! 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 What does that mean? You're not making sense. She just burned you and you don't even know, my man. Just get out of my way. What's going on? Why are you so upset? And also, who are you? I don't have to freaking explain anything to you. My stupid parents are being stupid and won't give me any freaking money. My dad is a big freaking pile of nuts. What? Now, if you don't freaking get out of the way, dude just learned how to curse 5 minutes ago, I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson. Yeah, wanna talk big tough guy? I'd like to see you try. Old Ribby here will whoop you faster than a groundhog eats cabbage at a cabbage convention. Wait, Flash, I don't think that's the best. Shut up! I'm gonna teach you a freaking lesson. Holy crap. Hothead versus Ribby. Let's go. Oh, shucks. And that concludes... No, I wanted to play! Thank you so much for checking out this silly little thing, and I hope you'll continue to follow the development of the game if you want more updates. Oh, that was fun. That was really fun. But I wanted to play the boss fight. They're probably still working on, like, gameplay mechanics and everything. That was really fun, though. I really like that. Also because, well, I think I like RPG Maker games, but the music and everything is very fun. Plus, the writing was funny. They did a good job of making it funny. I hope that they keep at least one Obama picture in the full game for this. I have a feeling they were like placeholders, and like you'll find something like more story related in the, but maybe it is story related, and I just don't know because it's the demo for now. I'm gonna go ahead and close out of this one. The last one we can do today is called Moonlight Peaks. I did think it was really fun. I wanted to kick his butt. He said nuts. That was too far. Dude, that was nuts. It was crazy. He said his dad was full of nuts. Oh, God. He said freaking every sentence, too, which I thought was freaking hilarious. Freaking hilarious. All right. And it says Moonlight Peaks is best played with a controller. I have my controller right here, so that's good. And it is still in development. We know that. Because today we're playing demos. Okay. Oh, crap. Wait, hold on. Nothing is prepared. We're unready. Alright, let's go. Welcome to the farming demo for Moonlight Peaks. We have some fresh new things to try out. A lot of stuff that we can check out pretty soon. Is my controller not working? Is I just not in the game? My controller. You said that it was best played with a controller. My controller is not working. Alright, let's do a new game then. This is like vampire a farming sim, basically. Oh, cool. We'll go with this one, because I think that looks like us. Or looks like me. Not like us collectively as a phantom. Serene spell under the moon. A fledgling vampire awakens once more, their dormant farm waiting to be revived. The moonlit field beckons. What will this barren wonderland transform into? Let's do it. Alright, I like it already. We could just sit down. No, it wasn't Pops. Maybe that was what messed up. Oh, and we don't have a reflection. That's fun. That's funny. Oh, you're finally awake. The mayor seems to be all worked up about getting people to farm. Maybe check your mailbox. Pet. Oh, cute little kitty. A cute little kitty. Purr. Purr. Alright, that's enough though. I can sit down. I like our little house already. It's very cozy. Oh, and I will pin the game name. It's called Moonlight Peaks. I believe. All right, let's go. Oh, the cat is sitting down. Yesterday I was staring at the water and saw a bunch of fish. I really wanted to grab one, but then I got scared. I don't like water and I do not wish to fall in. I can't understand why there are creatures that willingly live in the water. Maybe we should save them. Goodbye. Goodbye, kitty.
Dresk,
Well, hello. Hi there.
Mogrem, Miyai, Uncle,
I see this forsaken farm is no longer abandoned.
Ibri, Chico, Istro,
The mayor mentioned you. You're Dracula's kin, are you not?
Ikrefla,
I'm Fiona Webb. I oversee the Coven of Witches in this town. And actually, I can't help but wonder if this place would run at all without me. We've closed up the town due to renovations. I'm here to make sure no one enters before it's done. Best if you keep your farm for the coming period. So I have some things I need to explain to you. Firstly, your mailbox. Keep an eye on your mailbox. You'll be getting some letters from the mayor. Does the mayor ask you about farming yet? No. I'm sure the mayor will tell you all about it in his letters. He's quite worked up over it. Also, have you met Yabis yet? He's right over there. Is that a frog? Hey, that's our connection here. We've got Moon and Frog. Yabis is very important. If you have farmed items from the list, please give them to Yabis. You know about Chester? I don't know about anything. This here is your Chester. He's cute. Drop any items you wish to sell in there. That's all. I'll be keeping an eye on you from the entrance. It's over there. Alright, hell yeah. Alright, I'll let you handle it. Good night. Why does she not have a tiara? I don't know. She also had a witch's hat at some point, but she didn't have that there. Dear citizen of Moonlight Peaks, welcome to the beautiful town of Moonlight Peaks. Would you be so kind to help us to produce items to make our own thrive, or our town thrive? We have some great rewards lined up if you deliver the following items. 5 fiber, 11 wood, and 14 stone. They need some fiber. Good for the poops. Please deliver these items to Yabis, the magical toad. You'll find him down by the river. I hope I can count on your spade. Regards, Mayor Logan. Okay. Oh, yeah. What do I have? Farm quest number 1, fiber, wood, and stone. Let's do it. First yawn, easy. I'm sorry. Hi there, Chester. It's so cozy today. I'm getting ready to sleep. Not really, but the well can be used to refill the watering can. I think I mentioned this before, but like for some reason, especially when I started YouTube and I had to read long, like pieces of lore or pages in games, for some reason, even when I'm not tired, sometimes my body is just like, it's time to yawn now. Okay, I can pick up some stuff. I'm feeling neglected, pet me. At least she communicates. Purr, purr. There we go. Nice. Bye-bye. Okay, that's Hell Kitten, by the way. I don't scratch furniture, I just add some artistic flair. Alright, I need to go do some stuff now. What are you? A snake? Oh, no, that's probably something I can dig up if I have tools, which I don't know that I have right now. This is definitely very cozy. I mean, farming sims are like the poster child for cozy games, but I like it so far. It's chill. Cauldron, throw your ingredients in the cauldron and make sure to hit the marks with the right timing. Okay, I don't have any ingredients yet. I need to get, do I have, oh my god, it's like Animal Crossing! Give it to me. Okay. I have a couple of these places. Wait, no. No, wait. Go. Take it and then dig. Blackberry seeds. Nice. I could see that, Pops. I could definitely see that. I don't know, actually, if it's gonna be... Can't farm here. Only on Steam. But I always link the games that I play in the description for you guys to check out. And it should tell you what they got going on. Alright, let's use the axe. I got some wood. What did I have to do? I know I needed fiber. I know it also is like Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is like the farming sim though. So like any farming sim, no matter how different it tries to be, I think gets compared to Stardew Valley at some point. You know what I mean? However fairly or unfairly. 5 fiber, wood, and stone. So I do need to cut down some more wood. Is this the fiber too? Oh, I don't know that I want to cut down the tree. Oh, that's fiber? Okay, there's some more wood. That's soft wood. I have a feeling I need to do scythe instead. Oh, butterfly! Butterfly! Here we go. There's no stamina here. I do think that it must have been kind of like Pavlov. I don't know, because I noticed it like really early on when I first started doing YouTube. And I was like, I need to stop doing that because people are going to think that I'm either bored or like, why is this rock moving? The golem looks happy. Oh, it's a golem and I can pet it. Okay. Cute. Oh, and I can get butterflies from there. Oh, wait, can I catch butterflies? Oh my god, yes! Give me more! Okay, this is really fun. What was I talking about? I forget. I totally caught that. You love that Chester moves? He does, doesn't he? Oh, is this where I sell things? I don't want to do that right now. Yay! Mortis butterfly. It seems to carry the essence of the afterlife in its delicate wings. Mortis means death. Death and destruction. Not destruction, just death. They're not the same thing. I think I have to get more fiber. What are you? Come back. Come back here. Come back here. Don't run away from me. Don't run away from your destiny. Floating cotton ball? Oh, it's a skull. Blue soul blob? The spectral apparition cradles lost souls with its ethereal form. I like the word ethereal. Red Amenumina butterfly. It flutters with fiery elegance. Nice. Okay, there's some cute chickens. I can get another one here. Red Amenumina butterfly. I have not played Harvest Moon games. Isn't Harvest Moon partially what inspired Stardew Valley? Or something? I feel like I saw that, or I heard that in an interview or something. Oh, I was talking about lore and yawning. That's where I was. That's true. I know, but I was like, I need to... in my mind, I was like, I need to figure out how to stop this, because otherwise people are just going to think I'm perpetually bored with the games that I'm playing, which is not true. My body just betrays me and starts yawning. We get all these animals right off the bat, pun intended. It was a good pun. I like that pun. Okay, what have I actually picked up? Can I drop off things? Let's see if I can drop off things preemptively. Some more fiber. I should have enough fiber, I would think. And I did pick up a lot of wood. Oh, I needed stone. That's what I needed. Okay, I do like that it gives us all of the items. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to. I can customize my thing? That's nice. It gives you all of the items initially, so you don't have to, like, work for it. You can just immediately start farming. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I got iron. I do try and read as much as I can. Well, because sometimes the thing is like, it's world building. So a developer, especially in a game that, like, takes a lot of, like, time and effort or has story elements to it, it's like you could be hiding, like, one really important piece of information in the page, and it just makes sense later on. Also because there's a lot of stuff that, like, either foreshadows or is just, like, there, but you don't know that it's important yet. So if you skip over it thinking that it's random or something, you might miss some, like, really important aspect of the story, you know? I don't mean to make you guys yawn. It's funny because sometimes when you guys just mention yawning in chat, it will make me yawn. Okay, that was baby yawn. That wasn't a full yawn. But, I don't know. It's so weird, the idea of yawning, though. It's probably just like a placebo. Because you know that yawning is contagious, or in your mind you're like, yawning is contagious. So, it just, happens no matter what. Okay, what are you, I wonder? Hell yeah, I got a ton of cloth. Maybe that's just like a nightly thing. It's infectious. This game looks good, but it needs more Obama. Hard to disagree with that. Seeking to purchase mystical floral items? Do I need to buy from you? Oh, cool. You can get decor. I feel like I'm bad comparatively to other people decorating in these games. But maybe that's just because, like, I see YouTube videos of people who, like, spent hours on their builds in farming sims, you know? I thought I needed to give you my stuff. Perhaps you seek not blooms, but wisdom. The garden holds secrets, my nocturnal friend. Okay. It holds secrets, you say. Night 1 of 30 as well. I wonder if we have 30 nights here. To, like, figure out what we're doing. Okay, I do need stone. How do I send this? Yabus the magical toad. 5 fiber, 11 wood, and 14 stone. Do I not have that? Oh, I can be in bat form. That's pretty cool. I had 14 stone. I need more wood. Because I only have 4 wood. And fiber I think I have enough of. So let's do that. Here we go. These are cozy games, so they make you yawn even more. That's true. That is true. And today's stream is at a later time than what it normally is. Also, if anybody missed the post that I did, because that's completely possible. If you were wondering why stream is at a later time, temporarily I need to move streams on Mondays and Wednesdays by 2 hours. I apologize for that, because I know some people are here like super late at night, even with the old stream time. But that's just gonna be a change for a little bit. And then I will post if and when it goes back. I have seen some crazy stuff in Minecraft. It's so funny because I'll get videos of like these insane builds in those games, but I don't play a lot of Minecraft. So it's not like they're there to like inspire me or anything necessarily, but it's really cool. It's really pretty. I've seen so many amazing edits too. There's some really talented editors who like edit various things from those games. Not just Minecraft, but even like Stardew Valley. I've seen more stuff that have been like, because there was when Chaperone like popped off and like went viral. I remember one of her songs was used for Haley edits. And it was just like the song, you know those edits where it's like just pictures or video clips or like fan art or something. It was that kind of stuff. I thought it was fun. Yeah, it was good luck, Faith. You're right, Elsie. I thought that was really fun. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I'll get edits like that from various video games. Or it'll be like, the indie game edit, and it'll be like a really cool, awesome, like anime song, and then it'll be like, do-do-do-do-do. I'm not describing it, like, if you actually watch it, you're gonna be like, does not match the essence. But it's got these really cool songs, and then it's a bunch of clips from like various indie games, which are really cool. The indie game edit. All right, let's see if I can drop this off. I think I have some stuff here. Hot to Go is a really good workout song. Especially is it the bridge? The part that's like not the... Are there multiple bridges? The bridge is like the part at the end of the song. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. You dreamed last night you had to sing Pink Pony Club at a talent show? Dude, why do school dreams about school? Maybe it's because you go to school during like formative years in your life. But I swear, like, you could be 80 years old, I think, and still have dreams of being, like, embarrassed in school. Because, like, I still dream of school. You know what's it's not even necessarily a dream, but you'll also get a reoccurring feeling. I've had so many times I've woken up in the morning and I'll think that I've, like, slept through, like, a final exam in, like, college or something. And it's like, oh, no, that's not happening. That's not currently happening. Or there'll be, like, a class and you'll be like, oh, my God. I signed up for a class and I missed an entire semester's worth of it. And now I have to take the final exam. I think that stress just follows you for the rest of your life. Seeking to purchase mystical floral items. No, I need to give you my items. You're the frog, aren't you not? We'll see. I know, isn't it so weird? My theory is that it is just like during like those formative years where your brain is like forming those memories. I have no idea. Also, it is pretty stressful, especially when you're going through it those times. I don't need to go into decoration mode. Do I have the stuff that I need? We'll see. Oh, I need one more stone. Damn, I go fast in bat mode. Okay. This one. All right, now I have enough. Let's go see if I can do this. The forgetting to wear pants. Isn't that funny? I don't know. I feel like there has to be studies of like reoccurring dreams that happen to like multiple people. I mean, the school dreams, so dreams, what I do know about dreams is they tend to be like the boring, mundane stuff. Like 90% of the stuff that you dream at night, even the ones you don't remember, are like things from your regular life. They're not necessarily fantastical, but that's part of the reason why so many people dream about school is because like you spend so much time there growing up. But I think the forgetting to wear pants one is funny. That's so many people have dreamed that. Well met. Allow me, Yabbas, to illuminate your path with my mystical offerings. Complete quest. Thank you, kind vampire. I shall forward these items to the mayor immediately. Moonlight Peace thanks you for your efforts. Keep an eye out for new quest in your mail tomorrow. Hell yeah. We can keep working, though. Do I have energy? I'm assuming I do. I can also probably sell some of these butterflies. I'm assuming they despawn at night. We'll see, though. You only dream about people you've seen in your life before? I feel like I've heard that as well. But also, don't you think it's possible? I mean, for one, it's so difficult now because like with not only social media, but just like the internet in general, I feel like you have like, we as humans have the ability to see so many more people than we ever could before the internet. Because, like, prior, especially, like, let's say, like, 100, 200 years ago, like, you would have seen probably a lot of people, but it would have been, like, within your own community or if you traveled or anything. Whereas now, it's, like, at the tip of your fingers, the entire world is there. All the time. So, like, you see so many faces, especially with TikTok and, like, short-form content, where you're just, like, scrolling over and over again. So it's like, man... You see so many people. You can now dream about so many, an infinite amount of people. It's even more expanded. It's kind of crazy. The sun is coming up soon. Oh, you're a vampire. You have to go inside. Oh, now we're forced to go in. That's interesting. Okay, time to go to sleep. Let's do it. Would you like to sleep? Yes. You dreamed that you ordered 2 coffees and 2 muffins and they didn't bring it out immediately. Dude, why do sometimes when you dream, I guess that's lucid dreaming, right? The emotions feel so real. There's sometimes you're dreaming and you're like, you wake up and it's like, feels like you were actually there. I guess because your brain, it's all in your brain anyway, right? That's like the hub of where you think. Okay, a new night for us to... see. What are you? Who's a good pig goat? You are. Aw, we get to pet all of the animals. That's cute. For the next assignment, we now need 3 eggplant, 4 onion, and 7 blueberry. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do this in one go, but do I have the stuff for blueberry? How do I open up my thing? Is it here? No. How did I open up my inventory from before? Because those are spells. That's eggplant. Oh, X is open inventory once I do that. That's blackberry. I need blueberry. There's mandrake. Maybe I need to farm some more. There's some raspberries. Raspberries are really good. I like raspberries. I like raspberries in, like, baked goods. Alright, let's do the scythe. You once dreamt that pickles on pizza were a thing? Was that before or after the stream where we had spent the entire time debating pizza toppings? Here we go. Okay, and I also have to shovel. Here we go. It's difficult because I use the, you know, you have the little, what do you call them? The movie controllers. Not the movie controllers. But I use that and it's difficult when it's like the 4 and then you also have the X on the side. I don't know. I'm just talking about controls. A covenant made by 3 families ensured peace in the town of Moonlight Peaks. The witches helped vampires and werewolves to calm their thirst for blood. Count Dracula regularly traveled outside of Moonlight Peaks. Rumors had it these journeys were mostly to quench his thirst for blood. Ah, we're getting more lore. We're getting more lore this time. Okay. That wasn't a dream. The pickles on pizza thing wasn't a dream. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. Maybe you dreamed about the stream itself. Oh, I can shake the trees to get animals to come out of them, right? There's some more fiber. I don't know what we actually want to do, though, other than the stuff that we need to pick out for the mayor. I'm assuming that we'll have 30 days in demo. I feel like that would make sense. Got this. Can I pick up the chickens? The chicken looks happy. Bok. Okay. Got some eggplant seeds. I can't farm here. Oh, can I dig this up to actually plant stuff? Is that what you're telling me? Alright, let's try that then. Or is this just for landscaping? Like a pathway? Because do I have a fishing rod, wand? Yeah, I feel like this makes sense, but then I need to open up my inventory to get the seeds. Why can't I just pick up the seeds? Place? Oh, I can place tulips and stuff if I want to. I don't need to do that, though. How do I actually plant seeds? Herb garden? Raspberry seeds, plant? Oh, there we go. Okay, why couldn't I pick that up before then? Hold on. There we go. Am I out of raspberry seeds already? Damn, I only had 2? Okay. Oh, wait. Open inventory. Pick up the seeds, please. Why can I not pick up some seeds sometimes? Pumpkin seeds, plant. I think pumpkin might have been one of the things that I needed, but I can't remember. Okay, let's go over here. I'm very focused right now. I think the cat wants pets as well. I don't want to sit down. I think I put my garden in a bad place. Okay, I'm just gonna forget about that for now. We'll go ahead and pet the cat. I have caught a soul blob. I wonder if they taste good or not. I don't know. I know, it reminds me of Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing a bit in some of the mechanics, which I think is cool. It's a cool mashup. And the mechanics are smooth. I do like it. I think that I need to dig up some more stuff though, because we normally find seeds, and I definitely need to find like blueberry seeds. There's carrots. I can also use the scythe down here and just get some fiber. That way also too we can sell some stuff and maybe buy the seeds that we need. We'll see. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong button. Commit to the bit. Did I miss something? The dreams. There is a quest log here. We have a farm quest. Major Logan wants you to collect the following items: eggplant, onion, and blueberry. I think I have eggplant seeds, but nothing else. Those are carrot. I have eggplant, so I can plant those. But I don't have the blueberries, and I don't have the other thing that I already forgot. It sounds like to me Harvest Moon was like the blueprint for farming sims then. Based on what I've heard. Oh. I missed that part, Elsie. Alright, the cat is here. Do you want a pet? Meow. I don't know why you just follow me around sometimes. Okay. Let's get the pickaxe then. And then we can sell some stuff. Because I might need to just buy the seeds. We can spend some time just farming too. Because I'm not sure that we have a time limit. No, I've never tried that one before, Phantom. What kind of gameplay does it have? It does not immediately turn from you once you give the attention it begs for it. The cat is not canon. That's funny. It's technically a hell cat, so maybe it's just like, it's not canon because of that. Alright, let me dig up this stuff. Can't farm here. My bad. Some more raspberries. And some more eggplants. Oh, I picked up another thing. As time passed, more supernatural beings made their way to the township. Among them were Ambrosias, the family of vampires who settled in the outskirts of Moonlight Peaks. Their descendants added to the town's population. Count Dracula, becoming increasingly mysterious, left the township. His legend grew and expanded beyond its borders. Uh-oh. It's whenever I have to read, I swear. Can I not pick this up? There we go. I just like picking up the flowers. We can replant them. Once we... This is new. Wait, hold on. You're a new butterfly. It's hard in this, like, 2D space to know where I'm going. There we go. Oh, I skipped over it. I didn't even get to figure out what it was. Okay, hopefully it shows up again then. Hell yeah. Got a lot of hardwood. Okay, what about this? Welcome, Wanderer of Moonlight Peaks. How may I enchant your day? Let's see if I can buy some seeds from this guy. Ooh, we can grow ginger. Lavender, sage, carrot, blueberry. Okay, I need to buy... Let's buy 6 blueberries. You can't carry all that stuff. Oh, can I sell them? I guess I'll put it in the box. Ooh. You can hunt as a vampire and also craft. Is it kind of like this game? Okay, let's go ahead and put the stone away, I guess. I like the sound effects. I think we can sell the butterflies too, because I have a feeling we can get that back. Green Amanumina butterfly is what that was. Let's sell like 15 of these. I'm just gonna sell all of the fiber because we can get a lot of that back. And we'll sell the mushrooms. I'm not too worried about it right now because it's the demo. So if I end up messing up somewhere along the line, we'll know for the full game. That we gotta do better. Is that for tomorrow? Okay, total sells for that much. I think I'm gonna have to wait. I can sleep in the coffin. Oh, in the other game? So it's like full canon vampire, is what you're saying. Okay, let's go here. Take this flower. Jeez, sorry. It's almost like I'm actually allergic to the flower. Purple moonflower. I don't know what that is. Let's get some more fiber tonight and get some more money. Because I'm going to have to buy the blueberry seeds and what was the other thing I needed? Onion. So I got to get blueberry seeds and onion. Got some red roses. Hell yeah. And it's also still too early, I think, for us to fall asleep in our coffin here. I know the pollen allergies. That's the one thing about spring. Is the allergies are do tend to be very much worse. I also think that there's a lot of butterflies. So let's get my wand out or my net. If I can even catch them. Jeez, come back. I think they're here because of the overgrowths, though. So I think if I cut all this down, I'm gonna be less likely to catch these guys. Finally, I caught one. Okay, let's go back here. Literally a life sim, but as a vampire. It's like Sims with a vampire DLC. Elle, are you leaving? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful night. I hope it's very relaxing. Hell yeah. Oh, do I have to water these too? I think I do. How do I know when they're watered? No, I don't want you to... Can I move this? How do I move you, actually? Okay, get out of my way so that I can actually farm. That's gotta be good enough. I guess we can plant some more stuff tonight as well. Especially since we know that we need eggplant. I have like 14 eggplant, so... inventory. Why can't I just pick up whatever I want from my inventory? I don't understand why I can't. Can I? Why do I have to go here in order to do that? I don't understand. Okay. I have to go to that little box before I can ever click on the plant seeds that I need. Right, one more there. And we're good. Let's open up this. I don't shed, I just spread my love everywhere. Okay. Tell that to the vacuum. Goodbye. Let's go ahead and get another one of these and maybe sell them. Dude, stop sitting down. I think I just got an achievement there, although it didn't really, like, register. Okay, I'm gonna sell all of this stuff. The death head moth? Is that a real thing? That's really cool. Vacuuming the lawn. No, but the cat said that it didn't shed. So I was like, I don't know about that. It just spreads its love everywhere. Oh, I have an egg. You know what? I'm gonna sell the tulips just because they're not my favorite. And the butterflies as well. And how much do you sell for? Only 3? I mean, I might as well. Okay, I think that's good for now. What about this?
Vamos, 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 coucou.
We need your farming yield to make the
Okay,
town
okay.
thrive. Tell me, why do you seek my company? I don't think I need an overview. I think I'm good. I just accidentally went over here because I was trying to catch the butterfly. Nothing else back over this way. We can pet the pig goat. It's the one from Silence of the Lambs. It's real. Wait, that's so cool. I mean, I know there's a lot of cool stuff in, like, just generally in biology. That is probably what they found inspiration from. I kind of thought that it was just like, we have a vampire thing. We need to make it creepy. Let's put a skull on the butterfly. Okay, I can grab as much fiber as possible. We need lots of fiber to protect our colon. And also do other stuff in the farming sim. I'm probably gonna need some of this stuff later. But hopefully I'll just need to farm and won't have to worry about this. Or that it'll regrow. That's the other thing. The spiral thing on the ground are areas that you can dig. So here, I'll go grab my thing. And right now it's only given me seeds. But I can also dig to farm. Like, set up an area to put seeds down. So that's what that is now. It's the largest moth in the UK. Moth's names come from its skull and bones image on its back, and it's traditionally been seen as an omen of death. Yeah! Can you imagine seeing one of those, like, before the time of the internet? Or, like, it was written down or something? You just see skull and bones out in nature, you're like, alright. I think I would be pretty scared. Not knowing about, like, the way butterflies and evolution and all that work. It wasn't a Silent Hill 2 remake? Wait, seriously? There is no Obama pictures in this game yet. Unfortunately, no. Just farming and cool butterflies. We are Obama-less. I really hope that I don't know if they'll be able to in the full game, like, that's sold and everything, but I think it'd be funny if they kept in an Easter egg in the game. Maybe they can just nod to it in some way. I think that'd be funny. The puzzle room with the moths. Oh, you're right. Oh, I totally forgot about that. That puzzle.
What's up?
Meow. Okay. The cat keeps following me around. I'm assuming it's because I have to pet them. I'm also gonna get the axe. Oh, it's morning. I'm gonna die. The sun is gonna kill me. No. I have to leave. Are they public domain? Wait, really? So you literally can't just use them in games? That's funny. Alright, let's go to sleep. Oh, I'm burning. I'm literally burning. Yes, go to sleep, please. I need to get curtains. What the heck? The second night? Alright, I got 656. Hell yeah. I guess that makes sense. Because then they can be used in media and you don't have to worry about it. Okay. So I know I need to get blueberry and onion seeds today. I'm also gonna water this stuff, even though I don't know that I'm actually... Oh, there we go. I have to hold down. Oh, and I also need to get more water. Where do I get water? Perhaps the ocean? Phantom, are you leaving? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Is Edwin in this game? I wish he was our sparkly vampire. I do not think so. Poor Edwin. Oh man. Twilight is so much of a fever dream. Why are you not refilling it? Oh, there we go. Okay, it also looks like I'm gonna be able to fish eventually. Do I even have a fishing rod? I do. Should I try fishing? Let's try fishing, and then I'll buy my seeds and do that stuff today. I don't know how this works. I'm assuming I need to catch a fish in the... Okay. Well, let's buy the seeds first, because I know I can do that. We want onion and blueberries. Onion seeds. I'll buy 6. In fact, I'll buy 12, just to make sure that I can plant enough to have them. And there's a bunch of other stuff. Okay, thank you for your patronage, kind vampire. I shall add your coins to my savings. I'm looking to acquire a new hat from Snake's Pets Hats. I can highly recommend that store. Okay. Whatever you say, my dude. No, I agree. I agree. There's something so nostalgic about Twilight, you know what I mean? But maybe that's just because I grew up with the Twilight craze, waiting for the new movies to come out. And everything. I feel like it set a vibe as well. Like the blue filter, like fall going into winter. I don't know. Just has this very specific feeling, especially the first movie. Okay, open inventory, but I have to open over here for some reason. Okay, that's not working. There we go. Okay. Blueberries. Let's plant these babies. I started the Vampire Diaries like many years ago, but I didn't get all the way through the seasons. I feel like all TV shows, it started to get a little complicated with some of the plot points and like new characters that they were introducing, but I got pretty far watching it when I did watch it. You know what I mean? A Swedish vampire movie? Did I miss the name of it? Have I seen Let the Right One In? No, I have not seen that. Is it good? Or is it kind of memey? Gotta like Twilight. Twilight's a little memey. Hold on. There we go. I think I can walk on the plants and not have to worry about them. Is that a freaking spider? It kind of looks like a plushie, though. I'm still scared of it, though. Where's my inventory? Wait, hold on. Why can't I freaking... Okay, I don't know why I can't open my freaking inventory and get the seeds out just wherever I want them to. I still have not figured out what makes that different. Oh, okay, there we go. Onion seeds. Let's plant these bad boys. I only have 4 here, though. How many do I need? We'll see. 4? Okay, perfect. I knew that already. I'm 10 steps ahead. What We Do in the Shadow. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen that one. There's also, there was like a recent vampire movie that came out, and I heard really good things about it. People said they really liked it, but I haven't seen it. Jess, I really think that there's a potential that they would make Carmilla after the success of, what was it? It's that like off-brand Dracula. Nosferatu. They just did Nosferatu, and considering it did pretty well, I feel like there's a potential for them to do Carmilla. I don't know, though. I haven't heard anything about it, but I feel like it would make sense. Like, people crave the gothic media. You know what I mean? Me too, Elsie, me too. That's like the idea behind vampires, right? Because that's why Carmilla is considered queer literature in a way, because even though it's not like explicitly stated, there are like certain things like when you analyze it as a text that would point to it being that, which is why a lot of people consider it that. You know what I mean? It's not overt, but considering it was written, I don't even know how long ago it was written, but it was written during a time when it paid to be a little bit more subtle, I think, with those themes. But the idea of vampires like not like going out at night, and I don't know. I can't remember. I feel like I've read like essays on it, talking about like vampires as media. But we'll see. Carmilla is like Dracula in that it was considered one of the early like pieces of vampire literature that set the stage for things later on. So like Dracula and Carmilla are two like huge vampire texts that I know about, and I think they came out around at the same time. Although I can't remember. I read it not too long ago. I think I have it on my shelf. Or no, I don't think it's on my shelf because I wanted to reread it because it's not that big. It's like the actual book itself is like pretty short. But things hiding behind the trees? I don't even know. Yes, that is true, Alieann. Yeah. I forget what I was doing. Oh, I just needed to plant the seeds and then I can probably just call it a day, considering I only need to do the stuff for the mayor of the town right now, and I have to wait for all of this stuff to grow. I mean, I know I can keep working on the farm. I just feel like in demos, like, investing too much in something that's might not even, like, save, you know, in the full game. I like the music a lot. You think Carmilla was before Dracula? I'd believe that. I feel like that would make sense. Also, when you read... Well, I guess maybe also... I haven't finished reading Dracula. I started rereading it because I read Carmilla recently, and then I was like, oh, I should read Dracula too, because it's fun to, like, know about the origin of some of the, like, horror themes. But in Carmilla, it's not, like, obvious that she's a vampire at the start. I guess I don't want to spoil it. It's not really spoiling it, but it's kind of like, it's not like cheesy vampire stuff. You know how you read some stories and it's like a textbook taken out of, like, canon vampire knowledge? Which, that sounds like weird when I say that, but it's like vampire stuff has been around for so long that, like, sometimes it can sound overdone at times, but considering, even though it was like one of the first pieces of media, it was still like fairly well written. It wasn't like, I'm a vampire, blah. You know what I mean? Also, I thought it was funny because Nosferatu came out around the time that I started rereading Dracula. And I was like, wait, hold on a second. This is just Dracula. I haven't seen the new movie, by the way, but, like, the stuff that I had seen from it, I was like, this is just Dracula. And then that was when I learned that Nosferatu originally was just an unauthorized version of Dracula that they had made a movie of. And the author's family was trying to get it taken down. The, like, old Nosferatu. I'm sure that they have all the rights for the one that came out recently. But I thought that was funny. I was like, wait a second, this is just Dracula with a different name. So. Hey, Lena, how's it going? Dracula got mentioned and you got summoned. I don't know that I need to buy anything. I'm just gonna... Why are none of my plants done? How many days does it take, do you think? It probably tells me on the seeds. I can get this as well. Welcome to the cozy vampire stream. Is the Transylvania accent supposed to be, isn't it near Germany, kind of? Because I know the German accent, it has, like, the W's in English sound more like these. Welcome. It's Hungarian? Ah. Isn't that kind of, or Romania? Romania makes sense. I think horror is one of the best genres, especially when it's done well. You know what I mean? Like, really good horror has the potential to be so impactful, in my opinion. That's why I really like it. I think so many people, like, write it off, either because they're like, oh, it's just spooky, scary stuff, or like, blah, 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 blah. I'm Dracula now. But, like, I don't know. There's just so many stories that can be told through the media. And also, I've said this before, horror has such a wide-ranging, thing of media. Very eloquent. It has, like, such wide-ranging implications, though, because, like, one horror game can feel vastly different, or not even games. But, like, one piece of horror can feel vastly different from another because one is technically psychological horror where another is like body horror. Like for me, body horror is not my favorite. It kind of makes me a little uncomfy or whatever, but like I still love horror as a genre. And I also realize that like it's just different forms of storytelling. Sometimes it can be like a little much in my opinion, which is why it's not necessarily my favorite way that like horror can be told. That being said, don't demonize the entire like genre of horror because demonize, haha, pun intended, because it's horror. But anyways, willkommen. German is apparently, if you're a native English speaker, German is apparently a easier language to learn because the grammar is very similar to English. Whereas if you speak one of the Romantic languages, the like word structure and everything is more similar there. But yeah, German is just like memorizing new words. I'm sure it's more complicated than that, but that's what I've heard from people who have tried to learn German, who are native English speakers, is that it's fairly easy because the sentence structure and everything is similar. Whereas if you learn other languages, like you might, like the words might get mixed up. So you not only have to remember all of the new words, but on top of that, like how they're put together in a sentence. You learned it in high school? Nice. I took French. Français. Oui, oui, baguette. Bonjour, Gaston. Isn't he dreamy? There's my 2 seconds of French for the stream. Feel about that way about movies like Alien? Parasitic horror always messes with your head. Yeah, it's so weird because I've seen a couple people talk about Alien, like from a horror standpoint, and like explain some of the metaphorical meanings behind it and everything. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to just like demonize horror, even if it's just a little uncomfy, like watching certain things. But that's why like some things are for some people and some are not. Obviously there are lines and morals and ethics and everything. So, like horror can be more delicate, especially when you're talking about like body horror and everything. And it's not just necessarily psychological horror where it's, basically telling a story, but maybe with some scary elements or something. So obviously I'm not talking about like those things, but also like Outlast is something that I think about. Like there's a really good amount of body horror in those games. But I feel like they also like told the story. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't think I'm saying exactly what I mean. Ah, Lena, I like that. Thank you. Do they combine the words like that when you say favorite at the end? That's really cool. For German. French is great to you. Well, yes. Parce que tu parles français. I'm sorry. I feel like when I speak different languages and there's people who speak those languages in chat, I always feel extra self-conscious about it. Especially my accent. Sometimes when learning languages, it's like you get better at being able to like read it and understand it, but then when you actually have to have a conversation, it's like, ah! Like, I'm scared. Alright, let's see if my plants are done. It does not look like it. We have to wait longer. We have to wait even longer. I want to finish this. Oh, I might not have watered them. I feel like I went to go get more water. Pumpkins are almost done. They're green. I'm assuming that means they're not ready yet. Let's go get some more stuff. The accent makes it great. No, my American accent. We're pivoting to French now. What is vampire in French, I wonder? See, when they teach you French, they never teach you the fun words like vampire or werewolf. I'm assuming they're probably just like vampire with like a French accent or something. Considering vampire is such like a niche thing from like one form of media. In German, it's vampire. Yeah, I feel like I knew that. Yeah. Oh, God, the spider is scary. Hold on, I'm gonna get the spider really quick. There's 2 spiders. Oh my God, does this not look like a plushie? Oh, it's a beetle, black beetle. Its ebony exoskeleton shimmers under the pale moonlight. I'm gonna collect you guys just because you scare me. There's a lot of scary stuff out tonight, like the skulls and everything. Yeah, I didn't know wolf was loup. Because we learned animals in my French class at one point. Isn't Lupin rabbit, too? Like loop, but with a IP at the end. Lou Sol Blob. Let's get some more stuff. Why not? I know I can make money. I just want to be able to farm some stuff. My only thing with farming sims is that it always takes like 4 days. If you have like a specific task you want to get done at the very start, it always takes like 4 days just to finish the farming stuff to get done. I feel like you should have like a couple things that are just like 1 day so you can finish those tasks and then get new ones under your belt. That also sounds correct. Werewolf. Varulf? Is that how you say werewolf? Loup-garou. For, wait, for what? Wait, for what? Oh, wait. For werewolf? Is that what werewolf means? My blueberries are done. Don't eat my blueberries. I need these. Dude, those blueberries look delicious. Oh my God, look at these berries. They look delicious. I want to eat these right now. The eggplants look good. My inventory is full. Okay, I gotta sell some stuff. What do we want to sell? Let's sell the fiber. Let's just sell all of them. I love the sound effect. Oh, I can also plant some stuff, I guess. Let's sell the mushrooms too. Alright, good enough for me. That's the trouble with farming sims. Sometimes they make you hungry. I can see that. You know, it's nice though, because it makes you crave the like freshly farmed stuff. You know what I mean? I'm always like, damn, I could go for some blueberries now. But I also really like blueberries. I could sit and just like eat an entire tin of blueberries. I don't like tart blueberries though. I like blueberries when they're kind of like flavorless in a way. I feel like tart blueberries are good if you're like cooking things and want to have like a tart flavor. But I don't know, sometimes sour things can be too sour. Alright, do I have enough? Complete quest. Keep an eye out for your mail tomorrow. Alright, quest 2 completed. Hell yeah. I guess I can farm some more stuff, or we can just go to the next day. I feel like I need to be customizing the farm a little bit more, but one, I don't know how to do that, and two, like I said, if I get too into it in the demo, then I feel like I'm not going to be able to stop myself. And then all that progress is lost on the demo. I do like digging some stuff up, though. Get the plants and the mushrooms. Got 2 of these. Dear citizen of Moonlight Peaks. Oh, I already did this one. God, there's a lot of stuff to dig up. I do like digging stuff up in games. I don't know why. I feel like it feels like you're getting like a present compared to the other stuff that feels more like, oh, I'm working right now. I'm out, you know, chopping wood or something. Whereas this feels like it's like, ooh, Christmas. Even though I'm just picking up seeds here. Alright, we'll pick this up. Digging is the human instinct. People yearn for the mines. I think they do. I've heard that somewhere before. It must be true. My inventory is full. Dude. Okay, I don't have enough room for anything anymore. I guess I'm just trying to clear the farm right now. Might as well sell as much as I can. I know I can buy stuff, but like I said, if I'm only gonna be here for 30 nights. Alright. I like the sound effect. Oh, I should also plant the new seeds that I got. I can also plant some of that stuff too. Okay. That's okay for now. Here we go. I guess I'll plant all of my eggplants that I got for this one quest. Some people get really, like, neat with their farms in these games as well. I don't think I'm some people in that case. I think that requires you to, like, think about planning, like, where things are going to be on your farmland, if that makes sense. And I'm kind of like, I gotta get the task done. They asked me to do it. I have to do it. I want to plant all of the seeds that I have if I can. Just so that I can open up inventory space. Plant these. No, I don't mean to do that. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. I feel like tuna pizza actually would not be that bad. You know what I mean? That's the way I feel about my farms, Elsie. Like, you just do it blindfolded. I don't know, I'm just like, I gotta get the stuff done. They want blueberries right now. I have to have it done as fast as possible. I feel like it takes so much patience to have, like, a really neat farm, though. You know what I mean? Because it really does take a lot of time. Can I plant the stuff here? No, I think I need to plant herbs there. I feel like I said, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. It's not like it's cold tuna, unless you're talking about cold tuna. I don't know about cold tuna. I feel like that would be too jarring. But if it's like hot tuna, you know what I mean? I don't think it'd be that bad. I feel like, yeah. Well, the other thing is, I can't remember what other combinations I had when I've had pickles on pizza. It is really good. I feel like it's not... I want to say that there was like a different kind of sauce on it as well. It was like white sauce instead of red sauce. But I might be misremembering that because also it had mustard on it. It was mustard and pickles. And it was really good. I liked it. But if you don't like mustard, I think you can also just have pickles on it. You know what I mean? Alright, let's do this. Textured pizza. Is that why you think tuna would be bad because of the texture of tuna? It's very common, tuna on pizza. It's common in Italy as well. Didn't I see something where it was like pizza isn't really like a super Italian thing? It's more like Italian Americans or whatever like it. Or like claim it as a food. Or am I wrong? Is that the origin of pizza? Or it's like the way, I know sometimes there are some foods too that it's like the way that it's done in America is not the like traditional way that it's cooked like originally. You know what I mean? It's been modified throughout the years or whatever. I feel like pizza might be one of those things. Because I feel like someone at one point had said it's like more just bread and cheese or something and the tomato sauce was added later, or I'm not sure. Hey, JV, how's it going? Pizza is very good. It's like our 5th stream, still talking about pizza. But hey, there's so much to talk about. Why stop? Let me do this. Margarita pizza is only the true pizza? Really? Margarita pizza is it's like tomato and white sauce, right? Or am I misremembering? I feel like it's really good. I wouldn't say it's the only kind of pizza, though. Do you guys ever just, like, eat a bowl of, or not a bowl, a ball of mozzarella? Have you ever done that before? I don't know that I've taken a bite out of mozzarella like it's an apple, but I've definitely just, like, chopped off a piece of mozzarella. It's really good. I like mozzarella. I actually don't eat, well, I try not to eat a lot of cheese. I try not to eat a lot of cheese because it can upset your tummy sometimes. But man, you put a ball of mozzarella in front of me, I'm devouring that. Salad and small mozzarella balls. Wait, that'd actually be a really good idea. I've only ever seen the big mozzarella balls. They make small mozzarella balls? I need to get me some small, I need to get me some small mozzarella balls. You would eat a rock for friendship. Dude, that reminds me, rock candy, really good. Actually, I feel like they could put better chocolate in it, but I like the texture of it. It's like M&M's, but freestyle. And I really like that idea. You know? Oh, wait, also there's different kinds of rock candy now that I'm thinking about it. There's like the rock candy you get on the stick, and then there's also like the rock candy that's like M&M's, but crazy. I was initially thinking the M&M's, but there's also the rock candy. I haven't had that in years. Oh my god. In a long time. I feel like my teeth would break if I tried to eat that now. Like M&M, but Comic Sans. That's good candy. Do you guys have a specific favorite candy? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I used to really like Skittles when I was a kid. Because I used to put them on the roof of my mouth and pretend that I had a retainer when I was like really young, like in elementary school. And also you get to keep the flavor for longer. They last for longer. You know what I mean? Mints. Mints can be really good. You know those pillow mints? Another one with really good texture. Peanut butter cups. Peanut butter cups are good. I have to be in the mood for peanut butter cups. Licorice. That's not what I hear often for people's favorite. Actually, maybe it is. Maybe it's just not my favorite. Are you talking about like the black licorice or like the red licorice that the like Twizzlers or whatever? I haven't had black licorice in a long time. Oops. I'm like absolutely destroying this farm. Salty? I don't think I've ever had salty licorice before. Whoa. Junior mints, those are the ones, I remember they used to have them at like the movie theater when I was growing up. But I haven't had them in a long time. There's so much stuff I haven't had in a long time. Oh, you know what else is good? Milky Ways. Very good. If you had pearls, you'd be clenching them right now. Sea salt caramel is also very good. If you can get like chocolate covered caramels with sea salt, I agree with that. I do like, I personally like Milky Way better than Snickers, but it's because I don't know that I really like nuts in my candy. You know what I mean? It's not always my favorite like flavor combination. I feel like as I've gotten older, I've eaten more like almonds and peanuts and everything. But I prefer my candy to be candy. No healthy things in there allowed. Is salty licorice the candy equivalent to pickles on pizza? Probably. I feel like I want to try it though now. Because sometimes salt is the key to like making things tolerable. You know what I mean? But it's also been years that I can remember that I've had black licorice. So I feel like I should try it again. Just after this stream. But I don't know. Also, I will take it back. Something that is really good is like if you have chocolate covered almonds or like flavored covered almonds. I think I told you guys one time I got pumpkin spice covered almonds around Halloween, and I haven't had pumpkin spice since then because I had like a lot of them. I like ate the bag. And I got a huge headache from it. And I was like, it must be the pumpkin spice. Honestly, though, that's not the only time. I've had pumpkin spice before, and it's just given me, like, a really bad headache. Like, even pumpkin spice lattes when those were a thing. So I think there's something in the pumpkin spice. But I can have pumpkin just fine. I really like pumpkin. But that's the thing, is pumpkin spice is all of the spices. It has, like, nougat and cinnamon. I think I can have cinnamon. So I haven't figured out what it is in pumpkin spice. But there's something. Ooh, chocolate-covered coffee beans or espresso beans are also really good. Freeze-dried fruit sometimes can have a weird texture to me. I don't know. Anybody else? I feel like I prefer... They have dehydrated fruit, which is different than freeze-dried. But they try to market it as the same thing, I swear. They'll be like, it'll be like dehydrated fruit or something, and then you get it and it's freeze-dried. And it's like, this isn't what I wanted. I wanted fruit that's, like, shriveled up, but still the fruit, not, like, crunchy. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. It's like styrofoam. Especially strawberries. Freeze-dried strawberries weird me out. They weird me out. Also, if you've ever had dehydrated bananas versus freeze-dried bananas, totally different experience. And I swear, sometimes for like dried bananas, they'll put in that fake banana flavoring. I don't know if they were like, this doesn't taste like anything, so we need to add something. But like, there's been a couple times I've gotten dried bananas, and they add, I swear, they add in the fake banana flavoring that they do for candy. And I'm like, what makes you think I got this because I thought it was like a healthy snack? And now I'm being assaulted by fake banana. Anyway, I'm getting very passionate about my fruit now. But yeah, sometimes freeze-dried fruit specifically, sometimes I'm like, ew, it's too weird. So... Yeah, it's that exact flavor. The like Laffy Taffy, or if you've ever had Runts, like those bananas, they don't taste like bananas at all. It's like that fake banana. And sometimes I swear they put it in the freeze-dried bananas. And I'm like, I just want regular banana. Where can I find this? Oh, I'm burning in the sun. I'm gonna die while I'm talking about bananas. I know, I'm sorry, Elsie, I'm sorry. She's definitely gonna pass out. Oof, these rays are really intense. I'm in your house. Just go to sleep. Just buy some curtains, girl. Okay, we're good. I wish you could hide in the shade, but even in her house, she's like, this is too much for me. Alright, let's go. Airheads are like Laffy Taffy, right? Those used to be some of my favorites growing up. I really liked those. I liked the like cherry flavored Laffy Taffy, I think. And I did like the banana flavored Laffy Taffy. My problem isn't with the fake banana flavor. Like, that's fine when you're expecting it. But when I'm eating real bananas, I want to taste real banana, not fake candy banana. That's all I'm saying. That's all right. I'll die on this hill. All right, I need mandrake, lavender. I think I either have mandrake seeds or mandrake. Lavender, eggplant, googly garlic, and dark strawberry. Also, talking about more savory stuff, I love me some garlic. I don't know about you guys. I love garlic. I could eat just regular cooked garlic cloves. They're really good. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. International candy testing stream coming. That would be so much fun, actually. I think that would be really fun. Plus, we get to taste some new things. I'm scared there's gonna be like something like the hot chip though that someone recommends, and I bite into it and suddenly I can't. My taste buds no longer exist. Okay, so I need to buy. I think some mandrake. What was the other stuff? Googly garlic. Do you have googly garlic, my man? Nightshade, dark strawberry, wolfsbane. Googly garlic. I need you. I need lavender. Oh, wait. What is the difference between these and that? Wild googly garlic versus googly garlic. Did I need nightshade? Oh, I can't even afford that. Amidst shadows deeps, blossoms whisper secrets sweet, magic in each sweet. That was awful. I'll be fine if vampires ever take over. You know what's actually, I've tried before that I thought was really good? Or maybe I can't remember. Maybe I'm misremembering. But I also like olives sometimes. Not all the time. I feel like I have to be craving them. But I feel like garlic stuffed olives are really good. If you like something, if you just want something savory. Green olives with red peppers. Yeah, that's the other thing. I liked like olives with things. Just regular garlic with googly eyes. I have a feeling that's exactly what the googly garlic is. But you know what? We'll live with it. All right, let's go. I'm just undoing each of the things that I'm trying. I'm gonna plant all of the stuff, and this will probably be the last task that we try and do. Just because we have been streaming for a while. And I have no idea. Sometimes some of these farming sims let you just like go on for a long time. And it doesn't appear like there's a ton of story yet, or that we can go into the city, which I'm fine with, because we just kind of get to experience the farming sim stuff. I feel like olives and licorice are on the same wavelength of things. You know what I mean? I can see that. They feel similar in a way. They feel like synonyms somehow. All right, let's plant these. Oh, I can plant just all of them? Okay. What about if I wanted to plant other things, though? I need to do... Oh, I can't even do the lavender. Let me do the mandrake then. Let's try it. Synonymous in vibes. Exactly. Blasphemy. You don't think they're similar? I feel like they have similar vibes. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Okay. I'm just gonna plant everything that I have. It saves inventory space. I feel like olives aren't bad on pizza. I feel like it depends. I feel like if you're getting a pizza that's like stuffed with veggies, you know what I mean? Like it's one of those veggie pizzas, then olives are fine. But if you're just getting like plain cheese pizza with olives, then I'm gonna be like, I mean, if you really like olives. But to me, if you're getting like one of those veggie pizzas, It makes sense. It's really good. And it like adds to the flavor. But I don't know. I feel like it has a very specific flavor that you have to like be used to, especially black olives, because green olives are the stuff that you can like stuff garlic in, or I'm assuming the red pepper that you guys had talked about in chat are green olives as well. Olives and pepperoni. I can see that. Now, mushrooms are really good. I do like cooked mushrooms. I like cooked mushrooms just in general, or like mushrooms on pizza. I do think it's like a nice texture. Alright, I'm gonna grab my, Should I plant some more? I feel like, I don't know if there's anything during the day that's gonna eat my plants, because we do have a scarecrow. I'll just risk it. Let's try it. One more raspberry seed. I'm gonna need so much water for this, though. 2 more eggplants. Okay, it is full, so let's just go row by row. Ooh, that sounds really good. Bacon is an underrated pizza ingredient. I really think so. Wait, are black olives just food coloring? Just olives with food coloring? Is that true? I never knew that. Wait. You just blew my mind. I thought black olives were just like a different kind of olive. Are they not? Why would they just put food coloring on olives? Unless they're soaked in like something? Like oil or something? They are a different kind of olive? Elsie, maybe, yeah. I feel like that might explain it, but it still would be odd just to market it as something completely different only to have food coloring. It's trolling? Okay, alright. I was like, how have I never known this my entire life? There we go. Alright, I gotta get lined up just perfectly. I feel like this is more efficient than walking with it. Here we go. Pepperoni. Pepperoni is a nice classic pizza. It really is. Especially when it's like nicely cooked. Like you said, with a crispy pepperoni. You can add some sausage there if you're feeling spicy. There we go. They're cured with something? I feel like that would make sense. Kind of like pickles are just cucumbers that are fermented. Are they fermented? Well, I know that kimchi is... Or not kimchi. Sauerkraut is cabbage fermented. The more you know. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna sleep. They're picked green and then processed to turn them black. It involves a lye treatment and the addition of chemicals. Really? See, now I need to like go down this rabbit hole of understanding all the different types of olives. All right, let's go. Hello, vampire. Oh, who are you? I've stopped by to check on your progress, and your invaluable contribution hasn't gone unnoticed. I'm Mayor Logan. You've received my letters, I hope. This guy's name is Logan. There's nothing wrong with the name Logan. I don't know. It just seems weird for a mayor to be called Logan. This place looks like it's thriving. I'm impressed by your efforts. I gather Fiona is giving you a hard time. She's quite the powerhouse. To be honest, this town would be lost without her. You'll find once she lowers her defenses, she is actually a very helpful individual. I'll be back once all the requests are completed. Best of luck, vampire. All right, goodbye, Logan. It just feels like, normally when you say mayor, it's like mayor and then a last name, but that's his first name. I think that's why it seems so weird to me. Q5 streams of Olive Talk. I know, we're still on the pizza. We're still talking about pizza all this time later. Okay. Let's get this bad boy out. The first thing we gotta do is water these plants, because that's the task that we have to do anyway. Oh, it's as they mature? He has evil-looking facial hair. I can see that. I can see that. Also, his starting animation sprite, he looked a bit evil there. He was looking at us like, I thought he was actually going to be a bad guy. Also, considering the fact he said, hello there, vampire. It's like, am I the only vampire in this town, or are we all vampires? I don't know. Mayor Logan is starting off suspicious. I'm suspicious of him. He's gonna feed us garlic. I don't know. I feel like they could just be doing that to throw us off. But I also think it'd be funny to have like a villain arc somewhere in the farming sim. Are these almost done? We're gonna actually get to see the googly garlic at some point, hopefully. Okay, I think that's all watered. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, I got an egg. From what? I don't know. I'm gonna cut down this tree so that I can see my garden a little bit better. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. I'm like, why isn't this working? I feel like there's some fruit too. Well, because there's a lot of fruit that's like genetically engineered now not to have seeds anymore. So it's not necessarily naturally occurring because fruit needs to have seeds. It's like part of the life cycle. But if you're mass producing it as like a fruit seller or something, one, people might not like seeds. So like watermelon seeds or something, if you want to have like seedless watermelon. But also I'm assuming it's so that you can't plant it yourself. So, but I find that interesting. It's the same kind of thing where it's like modified fruit. I actually don't want to cut down this tree. It's really pretty. Bananas ripen more evenly if you break the bunch down into single bananas. More evenly? I feel like maybe this is just my mind. I feel like if you break them up though, they get ripe quicker. Like they might ripen more evenly, but I guess also that's too if you buy like green bananas before they're ripe instead of yellow bananas. But I feel like the times, if you've ever had like yellow bananas and you've broken them up, they get brown quicker. And then at that point you have to make banana bread. Because banana bread, you have like really ripe bananas, I think. We're learning so much about moths and fruit today. I know, it's basically a biology lesson. Hell yeah. We stay learning on this channel. We love learning new things. Keep our brains sharp. So that when a puzzle shows up in a game, we know exactly what we have to do. See, everything has a purpose. This is how we stay 10 steps ahead of every game that we ever play. They share a circulatory system, bananas do, and they will sort of share the ripening enzymes, overall slowing down the ripening if kept together. See? I knew I was right. It's just happened too many times when you have like a single banana left and then like the next day it's completely gone bad. It's like, I do, you know what's good though? Freezing bananas, and then if you have like a little blender or something, banana ice cream is really good. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I feel like I like grape flavor, but you're right. It doesn't necessarily... But grape's one of those things, like, regular grapes don't have, like... I mean, green grapes can be really sour from that perspective, but grapes themselves, it's not, like, a huge flavor anyway. So for candy, I feel like you would either... It would be either too subtle... Look at these eyeballs. Too subtle of a flavor, which might be why they go with the other flavor for, like, candy. Or they would have to, like, make it more potent or something. Because it's kind of... Grapes are kind of more subtle. To me, in their flavor. Okay, I gotta sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell everything, basically. The wood. Because, like I said, I think this is gonna be my last task for tonight. That's the flavor fake banana is mimicking. It's an extinct genus because of banana monocropping. But surely it won't happen again. Wait, what? Depends on the grape type, too. That is true as well. Within different fruits, there's different... Oh, I got the mandrake. Okay. Different kinds of flavors that you can get. Okay. Oh, and I also picked up the stuff here, I guess. Because this is gone. Does that mean that I can plant... What did I need to plant? God, that spider scares me. I know it's a beetle, but it looks like a spider. I have the googly garlic. I know that I needed lavender. So let's plant that next. Grab all of these bad boys. When you grow a bunch of a kind of something in a huge group and some fungus infection basically... Ah, that's happened with some flowers too, I think. Where there's just like a really strong either infection in the plant species or invasive species or something that kind of like takes over. And then the plant basically like can't survive it anymore. It's interesting because there's actually not as much research on certain plant like viruses and fungi because there's not like motivation to research it. So what I mean by that is like if there's like a virus that's like killing off all of the like food crops, so like bananas are going to be wiped out or something, like it's probably going to get research and funding. But there's like some stuff like I remembered I learned there was this one tree, I think it's a fungus, and it essentially turns the bark like black. And I don't know if it makes it sick in other ways, but they basically are just like, yeah, we know it exists, but like it doesn't, nobody really, it's not something that needs to be researched, so we don't know anything about it. There's like certain things like that where it's like, we know that there are certain plant viruses that exist, but it's just like, yeah, it's there. Fungi are really fascinating. They're also like terrifying. The idea behind The Last of Us, I think, I remember learning the zombie virus in there was based off of a real parasitic fungi. Not fungi. It was some sort of parasite that happens in insects, so it doesn't happen in humans yet. Yet. Be prepared for the zombie apocalypse at any point. But also, fun fact, in case you didn't know, the largest organism alive is not probably what you think. It's like a giant fungi that like spans like the entirety of North America. I don't know if that's right. But I do know that it's right that this fungi is like the largest organism because it has the same like genetic material when they pull it up like from the ground from one area to the other. A fungi is basically just like a big, it can there's certain fungi that are like what's the word I'm looking for? Hive mind? They're like hive minds. That's kind of like what they are. Which is great for like the horror genre if you want to like mess around with fungi, which is, you know, zombies. What's the biggest organism? A species of fungus called Armillaria oistoye, often nicknamed humongous fungus. I like that. This fungus is found in eastern Oregon's Malheur National Forest and covers an area of nearly 4 square miles. Okay, so it's not as large as I remembered. It's estimated to weigh thousands of tons and is believed to be over 2,400 years old. The secrets that fungus knows. We'll never know. Depends on if you're counting mass or volume, though. Oh, yeah, that's true, actually. Are they not the same? Do they differentiate that? Largest organisms. Well, when considering singular entities, the largest organisms are clonal colonies, which can spread over large areas. We're learning something new. Largest tree. The blue whale is the largest alive animal today. I did know that. They have the fungi. Got some protists, bacteria. There are some single-celled organisms, too, that I think you can see with your eyeball. I'm pretty sure. Like, they're that big. There's like a single... Hold on. I want to make sure that I'm telling you guys the right stuff, because I'm remembering a lot of these facts, and I'm like, I need to make sure that they're correct. Largest single-celled organism. Yes. Okay. It's an aquatic algae called Caulerpa taxifolia. And it's a seaweed. It looks like just a big stress ball. And that's like a single-celled organism. Anyway, you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing, but you can look up largest single-celled organism and you'll see what I'm seeing. But I don't know. It's fascinating. Isn't it fascinating? Or am I just a nerd? Ooh, wait, what did I miss? Oh, the zombie fungus? Oh, no, yeah, I do remember it was ants. And it, like, takes over their brain and it, like, moves them to another area. And then there's some, like, parasites that, like, literally take over the organism's brain, move them, and then their offspring, like, essentially eat them from the inside out while they're still alive. It's like... Also, there's a species of spider that, like, cannibalizes their mates as they, you know, as they mate. You learn a lot about life when you study biology. Plankton? You mean like the evil guy from the chum bucket? Okay, I totally forgot what I'm doing. Have I even watered the plants today? I have not. Alright, this is what we gotta do. I keep thinking, oh, it's late at night, I need to go to bed, but nighttime is like when she thrives, because she's a vampire. Didn't expect to be learning about single-celled organisms. See, this is like, okay, this is like, what if you need to know this information for like a Resident Evil puzzle or something in like 2 years, and then you're gonna come back to this stream and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I know about the largest single-celled organism because we talked about it during the stream. I'm just looking out for my gaming friends, you know? We're gonna have a really obscure puzzle at some point and you're gonna be like, oh, I don't even have to look this up. I know exactly what it is. Alright, let's call it a night. 10 steps ahead. 10 steps ahead at all times. I have heard about that. I actually heard about that one, Left 4 20, the toxoplasmosis, online. I think I saw it on TikTok or something. Because there was like a cute little rat that was like trying to befriend a cat. And everybody in the comments was like, no, it's sick. The poor rat, or whatever. So I do remember learning about that from that. The cat mind control. It can affect humans too, can it? Really? We went from vampires to zombies. No, see, but this is the fun part too, even about horror, is like, or sci-fi. Because sci-fi is one of my favorite genres for that exact reason, is because, like, obviously sci-fi is called science fiction. Like, there's going to be stuff that's either not true or not possible or whatever, but sometimes it's fun to just, like, think about the science that could, like, exist in, like, the sci-fi, or, like, something cool, like, oh, this thing mutated and whatever. And, like, especially if you know some of the already, like, really cool and fascinating stuff about, like, regular life and biology. But I don't know. I think it's a cool genre. All right, eggplants are done. Raspberries are done. My inventory's freaking full again. Okay, I'm getting a lot of onions, though. I think that I needed these, right? And, no, wait, I need the mandrake. I do have my inventory here. Okay, so I need the lavender and dark strawberry. Okay, I forgot I needed that. Wait, Elsie, I'm gonna write that down. They go into the biology of mythical creatures. It sounds like the perfect YouTube channel. I'm excited. Nature is both beautiful and brutal. There's like really scary things, but there's also really cool things and really beautiful things about life. You know how they talk about balance and everything? You can't have light without the darkness. The sun will always come back up. Now I'm getting cheesy, but you'd get what I'm getting at. All right, let's sell all of these. Okay, did I sell things that I needed? No, okay. Yeah, I just need dark strawberry and then 3 lavender at some point. So I can grab this. I can probably sell the raspberries too. Dude, don't get me started on prions. Dude, prions are terrifying. The first time you ever learn about prions, like, you will never stop thinking about them, like, ever again. Prions are what causes mad cow disease. And they're essentially just like a string of genetic material that is so small, it can like pass through the like blood-brain barrier and stuff. But it's like, once it gets inside your cells, it messes up your DNA essentially. Let me look it up. But like first of all, they're so tiny that they can like literally go through, because your brain has all of this defense mechanisms to like keep viruses and bacteria and everything out. There's like when your arteries and veins and everything are up here, they get like really tiny. But prions are literally just like genetic material. Hold on, let me look it up because it's very scary. I want to tell you guys the right information. There are misfolded proteins that can transmit their abnormal shape to other proteins, causing a cascade of misfolding and ultimately leading to neurological damage and disease. These misfolded proteins accumulate in the brain, causing symptoms like dementia, movement disorders, and psychological changes. They are always fatal and untreatable. So, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of scary. Kind of scary. Okay, I gotta water my plants though. But at the end of the day, life is just about gardening. Gardening with your friends, right? Let's not think about brain-altering proteins today. They can survive being cooked too. Well, yeah, because they're basically like misfolded proteins. So one of the things about even viruses, so why we get fevers is because your body heats up trying to denature those proteins. And denature basically just means like freak it up. It means, this is my biology lesson. But when you heat up particles, they move faster and faster and faster. So when you have viruses, it's basically genetic material, or a lot of viruses are just genetic material on the inside and then a protein capsid. And so the protein capsid has all of these bonds, and when they heat up, it goes faster and faster, and eventually it breaks apart. And so that's how your body gets rid of viruses and why you get a fever. Because you might be sitting there like, gosh, why does my body do this to myself? And it's one of those things where it's like your body also can't survive at those temperatures, which is why it's uncomfortable, but it's trying to get rid of that before you end up like, you know, from your own fever. But that's why too, when you have a fever, you try and control it, because your body itself, even though it's trying to get rid of the virus, your body also can't survive at those temperatures for long, which is why they tell you to hydrate and take like fever reducing medicine and all that kind of stuff. But denaturing is essentially, yeah, it's like when it heats up and then it freaks up the protein so bad that it unfolds and then refolds in like weird configurations. But it would make sense that already misfolded protein, even if it gets denatured somehow, like it probably will just fold up either randomly again, or I don't know. That's just my guess right now, but not a scientific explanation. We live for the biology lessons. Hey DJ. I feel like anytime I play a game like this, or when I played oh, my brain. It's like such a famous game on an alien planet where you crash and you essentially have to go and collect resources and build a base. It's like the same. Subnautica. I know it started with an S. When I played that game, I also think I went on a few biology rants there. Yeah. I don't know. I know that game. I've played it. I think it's just getting to the end of a longer stream. My brain is like, no more. No more. I don't want to think anymore. Okay, are those all watered? Let's just go to bed. I don't think I've played too many other games like Subnautica, if that's what you mean. Like the base building kind of thing. Terraforming. I should do Subnautica. I feel like that would be a good, like, long series. And we just be patient with it. Like, just take, like, a whole year to play it. It's the same with, like, Stardew. I feel like when I play that, each stream we do, we don't make it super far. But it'd still be fun to, like, continuously come back to that. Okay, I need to go... Oh, I need to buy some seeds from you. What did I need? Dark strawberry, and I have lavender growing. Don't you have it? I thought you had this. Dark strawberry, right there. I think I needed multiple. How many did I need? 9. Yeah. Okay. Subnautica 2, I think, is planned for this year, if I'm not mistaken. Which is really cool. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, the last thing I need is this dark strawberry. Where even is it? There it is. Okay. Early access starts this year. I feel like if I had to guess, a lot of the games that are like labeled for 2025, especially at this point, I kind of just assume that they're going to be towards the end of the year, like quarter 3 or 4 or something. So that would be my guess, especially a game as big as that, since they don't already have like a date out. Do they have a date out? I feel like I've just heard 2025. I don't know, man. Below Zero isn't considered Subnautica 2. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe they just named it differently and they were like, yeah, this works. Also, they probably wanted to name it Subnautica 2 because it's multiplayer, right? That's something they do often. When there's like a second game, they're like, haha, 2 people can play it, so it's Subnautica 2. When you have thalassophobia. I remember there was one moment in the game that I played when I first played it where it was like, there's some genuinely terrifying moments in Subnautica. Even if you're not scared of the ocean, there's some really scary moments in that game. I'm just gonna try and get these strawberries. Considered a spin-off, but technically not a sequel. I wonder what classifies it as that, or if they can just call it whatever they want. Ooh, No Man's Sky is a game I've had on my wish list for a long time. I have it on my wish list, and I'm like, I do want to play it at some point. I can't remember if it's that game or if I'm just misremembering, but there's some games I see and people are like, this changed my life. I was a different person after I played it. And I feel like that was one of the ones that, like, had that kind of sentiment. So I really want to make sure I take the time to, like, fully enjoy games that are like that, you know? I did play The Forest. I never finished it, though. I can't remember if I tried Sons of the Forest. I don't think I did. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I gotta get the strawberries. Plus, I don't have any other tasks right now, so I don't necessarily have to pick anything up. And like I said, since it's a demo, I don't necessarily feel like decorating right now. Should finish The Forest because of the story, basically. I think also when I started it, I didn't know that there was, when I started The Forest, I didn't know that there was, like, story associated with it. So that's probably part of it. I feel like, because I did stream it, so I feel like people probably told me. But I don't know, it's been a long time since I played it. Wait, what happened? Do-do-do-do. Why would vampires grow garlic? I think it's cutesy and it's associated with vampires, but maybe it's a myth in this lore. But that is a good question. Alright, let's call it a night. Should we see what happens if we get all the way to night 30? Just like sleep through it? I don't know. I feel like they're just gonna be like, and that's the end of the demo. You have to find out different story elements for looking for different spots. So just like strategically go around the environment, basically. Night 13. The scary night. I wonder if it's gonna be on a Friday. Isn't there a Friday the 13th coming up? Because I remember looking at like upcoming game releases and I was like, damn, there's like 7 games coming out all on the same Friday. And I think it was Friday the 13th. And I'm like, oh. That's why. I think, isn't FNAF coming out on that? Maybe I saw a post from from the team or something on, let me see. Wait, actually, can I just look at my, I just want to look at my calendar. I'll look here. Friday, yeah, Friday the 13th. It's in like 2 or 3 weeks. I do find it funny though, because like I said, I was looking at game releases and I was like, damn, why is everybody deciding to release on this random Friday? And I was like, oh, because they're horror games and it's Friday the 13th, so it's, you know, it's perfect. Alright, let me go sell these off. Oh, I gotta go back this way. Alright. We are finally done. Quest completed. Farm quest number 3. I guess I will sleep and just see if the mayor shows up again or anybody else, but I have a feeling that's gonna be it. And we can also see what else we have going on here, but I feel pretty good. We got to see a lot of the game mechanics and everything. It reminds me, so I actually do like it. It reminds me a lot of a mashup of Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. I'm wondering how the town is gonna be in the game. Fluffy, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Hello, citizen. It was a great pleasure seeing you at your farm. It is truly a thriving wonderland. I don't trust I don't trust Mayor Logan. With great pleasure, I send you the next requirements. You'll notice some pescatarian creatures on the list. Have you tried your hand at fishing? I actually haven't yet. 1 heartfish, plain fish, sunburst, lemon, and tomato. Okay, my inventory is full. Of course it is. That is the song that sings in every one of these games that I play. I just collect everything that I can. Even in, like, fighting games, I think when I played Resident Evil 2... Was it 2? No, 4. Resident Evil 4 with Leon Kennedy. My inventory was as full as I could let it be. Because I don't know... I can't remember what difficulty level I played at. Okay, but I do think I'm going to leave this here rather than continuing just because we've been streaming for a long time. And we got through 3 different game demos today. This was Moonlight Peaks. The other games that we played today were... Moon and Away, which was kind of a story-driven game that said it was inspired by like What Remains of Edith Finch. So I'm hopeful. The demo didn't show us too much, but I really like story-driven games, so I'm hopeful for it. And then there was Ribby, the game, which I thought was a fun RPG, and it just made me yearn for Deltarune though. We don't have to wait that long. I think it's just one of those things that's now that it's been announced and like there's a set date, I'm like, I can't wait any longer. Give it to me right now. But I think it'll be fun. Also Undertale as well. Undertale's one of those ones though that it's not necessarily new, and I know people like to see like first reactions to that, even though it's been out for 10 years now. Didn't it come out in 2014, I think? But anyways, it's been a long road. And we're finally getting some more chapters. I'm excited. And like I said, actually, one of the first videos I posted on my channel was a Deltarune video. It's not like an actual playthrough, but anyways, it should be fun. It should be very fun to play. Okay, I think on that note, also, yeah, so before we end, just because we've been talking a lot about like different games and everything else, there is a Discord server. All of my socials are linked down below. So if you guys want to like continue conversations about pizza topics or anything, you can join and visit there. But then there's also a game suggestion forum, which Pops just put in the chat. So if you guys have any game suggestions, that is the best and easiest way to make sure that I keep track of them all, because I do try and write down when people like comment or put in chat, but like occasionally if I forget to like put it back into my little like spreadsheet, sometimes I might miss it. That just keeps it all nice and tidy for me. So there is that as well. And then next stream is going to be on Friday. And then also the next Monday and next Wednesday and Friday. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you're new here, if you're lurking, I appreciate you guys. I want to say a huge thank you to Dank for sending 10 memberships earlier in stream. I feel like we've been how long have we been streaming for today? I feel like anytime we do a farming sim, it ends up being like a 5-hour... Wait, 2 hours? No, 3 hours. What is 2 hours? When did I start? What? Okay, we're fine. 3 hours is not the longest stream I've done. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe the farming sims, we just end up chatting a lot more. Because I'm able to interact with stream more than for story-based games and everything. But I will see you guys on Friday. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I will see you guys in the next stream. So until then, bye-bye. Time becomes irrelevant when we talk about pizza and fungi. That is very true. That is very true. Hey, microbiology is fascinating and terrifying. If you guys ever mention like that in chat, then I am going to be talking all night about it probably. All right, I will see you guys in the next stream. Thank you so much for a wonderful, cozy stream. Until next time. Bye-bye. 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 I'll see you Friday. I will. I think he's still sleeping, but I will say I tell Ollie how much he's loved by you guys. He's a good boy. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.